Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? Okay, sound is working. Started a little late because I just woke up not feeling well, so I had to lay around and kinda get myself feeling good before I was able to get up and start stream. Notters. Planning on doing some Powerwash Simulator. Hopefully my sound settings from before are still working, because then I can load up that same synthwave music. And then later tonight I'll probably switch over to Helldivers for a little bit and just vibe with whoever wants to play with me. Ad starts in 1 minute. Let me check in. Now to make sure the sound is working, so I'm going to turn on the synthwave stuff, and then you might hear feedback from my mic. Or I can just mute my mic, hold on. Okay, I definitely hear the music about to start up. Oh, I'll pause it. Hi there, Quid Pro Crow. How are you doing tonight? The beginner ad is about to start. It is a huge 3-minute ad, but it allows my stream to be pre-roll free. So please feel free to mute my stream or to tab out during that time. But yeah, I'm sorry, it's the only way Twitch has it where you can avoid pre-rolls altogether to increase discoverability by new people. I'm probably going to start on the Powerwash, even with the ad, just because there's normally not too many people here at the start, but I appreciate you coming by so early. So hi. Starting up the music. People can tell me if it's too loud or anything, though I haven't changed the settings from last time, so it should still be the same stuff. So this is the only one we're allowed at the moment. Cards on the table. We live at the old house of Esther Diaf, the eccentric actress who played the Wicked Witch in that classic movie and vanished mysteriously in the national park. We know the rumors surround the place, but we also know we've picked up an absolute bargain. We don't mind if the furniture moves around a little. That's just next level feng shui. But the grubby exterior is really getting to us, and all the other power washers in town are too scared to set foot in our yard. If you could help us out, we'd be eternally grateful. Thumbs up. So I get to power wash a haunted house. Hi Dyer, how are you doing? I saw Bobo in the end earlier today, so I know you guys managed to get the Ender Dragon down. I don't know if you joined in for that, but I know they at least did it on the server. You might notice the odd, super weird, creepy sign on the outside of the house. It's nothing to worry about. Super creepy sign on the outside of the house? You're good? That is good to hear. You finished the tunnel for the railroad to your home? Awesome! Thank you for doing that. Tell me if the sound is too loud, either from the power wash itself, or if the music needs to be turned up or such. It took all last night, Jesus. I would have helped had I known. But at least now that's an easy way to travel between places. What? I can't hear you over the music. I mean, if so, that'd be horrible. We had issues with it last time, but I literally have not changed any settings from 2 days ago, so I would think that it would be all the exact same. Okay, and then the bush is in my way. Dirt-seeking vision! You just made the tunnel? Oh, okay, so I can still do the railing and stuff. Awesome. Pog. If I get closer, it kind of increases the pressure. So even if I'm using the wider fan of water, I can do it if I'm right at point blank range. This house is supposed to be haunted. Can I actually get rid of the graffiti? Oh, okay, I can. Thumbs up. Just want to see how much stuff do I have to clean. Outside the house, we got another soccer ball. This is almost the exact same porch. Usher Creeper may have blown up part of your fence. Gasp! Darn creepers, messing with my yard. You replaced it, but didn't have the same wood. That is all good. Stuff like that happens. It's literally Minecraft 101. R is the button, there we go. I like that it even glistens with the water for a while. You think how a mod where every mod in this creeper would work? I mean, it totally would work. It's just there'd be a lot more chaos. At least then you wouldn't have to worry about ranged mobs like skellies shooting you early on. Imagine a creeper spawner. I wonder if there is one. No, I'm pretty sure there's not. I've never heard of that. I think I've heard it seem like skelly spawners. Mostly zombie ones. A couple spiders and a million cave spider ones. Hi, Sir. How you doing tonight? You okay, Mika? I've now won like 5 competitive Paladins matches, I think.
Seer is cool.
Not all in a row, but still did. I did my placement matches last night just to... and I got like silver 3, because I think I only won 2 out of 5 of them. Thank you for resubscribing, Sarah! Glad you rated that person though, they were cool, stood with them till the end of their stream. Poggers. Mabu is someone who supported me since early on in my streaming. They used to be here every single night for an hour or so when they worked nights, but now they no longer work nights, so you don't see them around as much. But they still subscribe to me for like, I think even longer than Seer. They're at like 20 months or so, etc. And I've done 1 or 2 collabs with them in what was called the Nighttime Activity Cafe in the past, though I think they changed their name now. Mabu's got a founder badge, indeed. Plus that one person they were with had such a nice voice. Oh, Mummy Driss. That was actually my first time hearing Mummy Driss. But I played Minecraft for a short bit with them before. Last year I had a Minecraft realm for like 2 or 3 months that like 7 people played on off and on. And she was one of the people that jumped on. I think I remember her saying that her partner also had an autoimmune disease. And just imagine looking, you would be a Cato founder if you could. I literally should look at who is the founders, because I think you're able to like remove it from people or something like that, because you 100% deserve to be one. I'd have to Google how do you do that. Just steal someone's founder account. That works too, Seer. Get to the hacking. Get to the hacking. I feel like I want to clear the back porch first for some reason. And also these bricks bug me. Actually, all the dirt bugs me. You need a PC first. No! Can't you hack from your phone? I believe in you. I believe in your legendary hacking skills.
Seer is a legendary hacker confirmed, who is also cool.
Let the bullying commence. We're adding to your lore, just so you know. That's now part of your lore. This game would have been... I wonder if they had this dirt-seeking vision at the start of Powerwash Sim when it first came out. Because if they didn't, that would be so annoying for certain levels, I'm sure. Michael Sasha turns into the count guy from Sesame Street. One bat. Two bats. Yeah, I don't have a diabolical laugh. So the count's laugh is the worst thing I can do. Ridiculous. But yeah, I do plan on, in my off time, doing some Paladins matches, just because I really want that skin for Fernando. But you have to not just play 75 games, win 75 games. But I'm sure that will last, like, all year. I'll be playing solo for those, because, yeah, I'm Silver 3, and those matches are much easier than whatever Grandmaster stuff you're at. I'm only Diamond, Sasha! Yeah, but you get put with the Grandmasters. You left earlier watching a video and it straight up turned into a Joker laugh. Gasp! Also, hi Furball, how you doing? Tell me if any of the sound is weird. It should be the exact same settings as 2 days ago, though. I listened for like 5 seconds at the start of the stream and I was like, good enough. It's the same synthwave. Less than 1% of people have ever hit Masters and kept it. Sounds good to you, Poggers. Playing Paladins, yeah, I assumed you meant that. And Masters is the Grandmaster rank? Well, yeah, because Master is Grandmaster. Durr. Masters is below Grandmasters. Grandmaster is the very top 100 players. Oh, okay. Also, playing aggressive Fernando is incredibly fun. I've noticed in almost all of the ranked matches I played, all 5 of them or so, or whatever, there's always like, people always want to pick 2 tanks. So I assume that's the meta. And I got to actually play a match as an aggressive. You got placed in silver? Yeah, I got placed in silver 3. Hi, Lakayla. How are you doing tonight? Sick, Wolfie alert. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon, Lakayla. If I could, I would 100% send you like a bowl of chicken noodle soup. It might be absolutely rancid by the time it arrived in the mail, but it's the thought that counts. Nonners. Tick. But yeah, as Fernando, I didn't need to pick the Aegis talent because they added him to base kit, so I ran around with the Scorch talent. I ran around with the Scorch talent and was just fireballing and ramming the enemy Ceres and stuff, and it was actually really fun. Just send a can of it. That's true. It doesn't have to actually... Although, it's the thought that you made it. Can you send me some clothes from the soup store instead? Clothes from the soup store? Does the soup store sell clothes? Because I'm kind of curious what type they sell. Do they all just have, like, images of cans of whatever soup on it? Candles? This must be added into this side because it's not done yet somehow. It's a meme from a bitch version of Code Geass. Oh, okay. You had to get a ride home from a coworker because you weren't able to drive. It hit you hard and fast. Oh, wow. Does that mean you left your car at work then? And someone will have to bring it back for you, or you'll have to go get it some other time? You made it to a Sasha stream! Athena! How are you? It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I don't mean that in a guilty version, like, it's been a while, holy heck. I just mean like it's good to see you again. Also, hi Shiro, how are you tonight? You've been here a lot lately. I appreciate it. You did? Your roommate took you earlier to go get it? After you slept and got sick for an hour? Oh wow. Well, at least you have it at home then, because then you don't have to worry about if you need to go to the doctors, you can hopefully drive yourself, etc, etc. I mean, I don't work, so I don't know the feeling of being sick at work, but I can imagine it's horrible. Thank you for lurking, Seer. Oh yeah, I literally said I wanted to do this place back here. You're good. You just gotta support the homies. Aw, yeah. Get homed, boyo. That just sounds like you're gonna rehome the person. What are you going to play later, by the way? I'm thinking of playing Helldivers later tonight, since I didn't yesterday. Visit subscription analytics within your revenue analytics, then on the subscription panel, click view details for more information about your founders. Oh, and the trash icon removes the founders icon. Fair. I'll try to remember to do that later. I just assumed I could Google it and it would tell me how to. Because if there is someone who hasn't been here for like a year or something like that, I'd totally be okay with taking the badge away from them. No offense to them, but it's like, I want people to actually see it. Squirk the homies. That makes it sound like squawk, but also square. A square squawk. Then they come back the next day and I'm just like, sorry dude, you lost your chance. I'd also find it awkward if they came back the next day, like they somehow realized their founder badge is gone and they're just like, what the feck, Sasha? What the feck? Yeah, it's like the first 10 subscribers who get it. I'm curious to how many founder badges Seer has now. Because I think he's done it in like, I know he's done it in a Palmlet stream, and I think Philip's stream, etc. And apparently some streamers and people on Twitter programs tell them when someone unfollows. That seems so toxic to me. I've heard about that too, because I've heard of thank you for the head pat. I've heard of people calling people out for unfollowing them or being like, what the heck, why would you do that? And I've also seen people who like, you've unfollowed me, I'm immediately unfollowing you, etc. And I'm like you said, that seems very negative for mental health. Like, I think the only founder badge you have is lattes. Oh snap. Someone actually subscribed to Latte? That is bizarre. No, I'm kidding. I haven't bullied her in a while. Even if she's not here, I had to. Dun, dun. I think Pebbles has like a new skin or model art that I saw Mabu post online. And it's like the chest area looks like it's filled with honey. Because they're like a bee or something like that, but the chest is literally like this liquid yellow color. The streamers who bully people who aren't followed but chatting, that too is insane. Sorry, someone messaged. It might have been on the Discord. I think I turned on alerts for the Discord just because. Yes. Yeah, I've heard that. I've seen an image of someone who got a raid from like 50 people, and then they're calling out the raiders and being like, oh, come on, guys, say something, yada, 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 and this and that. And to me, I'm like, that would make me less likely to chat if I came in a raid for that. Literally had that happen when they were pressuring you to follow. Now, earlier related to the streamer with like 5 viewers and on followers or in chat, how to guarantee I will never hit your channel. Honestly, follower-only chat typically turns me off of any channel. I actually have one friend named Maid Albie who has not had the chance to stream lately just because they've been working a lot. But there was one point where I don't know why, but they turned on that, and I actually didn't raid them for a week or two because I was just like, A, that feels like it puts pressure on my viewers to follow whether they want to or not, and B, it makes it so we can't even spam a raid message, which kind of just hurts the feeling of the raid. You gauge to follow people based on how they interact with you. That is the best thing you can probably do. Even 100 plus viewers or dealing with hate raids, similar followers only can be reasonable. Well, yeah, if there's something like that. I completely understand if you've got 100 people in chat and they're all talking, or like 30 of them talking, it's hard to address every single person or to see every single message. Oh my god, shut the front door. Like, I know, right? Shut the front door. I'm going, Onion. It's already shut. It's already shut. Did Onion just lie to me? Did Onion just lie to me live on twitch.tv? I'm debating on timing them out right now. Ban the onions, I'm on it. No, I'm kidding, I'm just spamming my keyboard, bottom typing. Slams the front door better? That would be better. What is bottom typing? That's bottom typing. It's kind of an online joke where someone just keyboard slams because they don't know how to respond because they're complimented or something like that, and they're just like. We were talking about streamers. Yeah, I can't remember what happened. We got talking about something about streamers, and someone referred to. Oh, we were first talking about Twitter, and someone said some people have something on Twitter or Twitch that tells them who follows as well as who unfollows you. And me and Dyer were both like, that seems so bad for your mental health, or it seems like such a toxic thing to pay attention to, just so you can spy on who's unfollowing you. How dare you? How dare you not follow me anymore? And then from that, we got onto people who guilt their followers to talk and chat and stuff. Like, they get a raid, and they're like, come on, guys, there's so many of you. You gotta start talking. And I mean, wait, you can see who unfollows you? You can with a mod, or with an application. So it's not something that's built in. So I won't know how many times you unfollowed me, Onion. And then from there, we went to followers only chat, and we were talking like that's one way. I think Lakayla was the one that said something like that's one way to make sure I don't follow you, or that I'm not interested in your stream if I come in and I can't even say like hi because you've put that on. And then we said like I can understand if you got hate rated or something like that. If you got hate rated or you've got like 100 plus people in your chat while talking, then I can kind of see why you have that chat on to keep it down and keep it to the important people who are actually interacting with you. But on the other hand, if you're a small streamer with like 5 viewers and you have that on, it makes you that much less likely to want to even interact in the first place. But how you doing tonight, Onion? How'd Psy's stream go? Last I saw, they still were streaming. There's one streamer that really seemed you'd like to watch that your girlfriend follows, but she's always at 5 viewers and followers only mode, so you've completely ignored them. Oh wait, remember the girl? Remember the girl who complained when and told people that it was unbelievable that people didn't have $5? Sorry, I missed you saying that, Athena. And yeah, that was just making the rounds on Twitter recently. Apparently that actually happened like 2 years ago or something like that. But like every 6 months to a year, people have been bringing it up. Just because. But yeah, it seems horribly entitled. It was some really pretty girl Twitch streamer, and she's telling people in chat, like, you know, if you actually enjoy your streamer, you should be able to spare $5 to support them and go ad-free and yada yada yada. And if you don't have 5 hours to do that, I mean $5 then do that, then you probably even shouldn't even be on Twitch. You should be trying to make more money or this and that, etc. You only follow people who give you $100. Well, I'm not going to tell you this, but I have not given you $100. Although maybe like $50 in Steam games or something like that, but still. Cough cough. What? I'm just kidding. Are you though? Are you? Now we can guilt Onion. Just screenshot this chat and show it to his own chat at some point. Nodders. What an absolute crunch muffin. I have literally never heard that phrase before. I'm for real kidding. I know you are, don't you worry. I know you're not like that in the slightest. Except you entirely for this emote. Oh, I forgot. You asked me about the name of my... I'm so sorry. Last night you asked about the name of that emote artist. It's actually... It should be right there. What is it? That Shiro was the person who did my rave emote, but they don't use Twitter much. They normally, from what I remember, they use Facebook. So if you actually wanted to contact them, you'd have to use, your best bet would be on Facebook. On that note, when I did do that with them, they had like,
HD is cute.
They had like a 7-month backlog or something like that, because they only did it as a side gig while they did. Has Vito reached out to you, Sasha? No. I don't think Vito has ever messaged me, really. I think like the only time they've messaged me was once about a thing with Baka or Phasmo, but that was at like 5 a.m. my time, and it was like 6 months ago or something. But yeah, that Rira, what is it? I posted it. Ria Jean P1. That was the person that did all my animated emotes, including the fabled Roomba. And so as long as you go on Facebook and message them, you probably can get a hold of them. I don't know if their prices have gone up, but their prices were very affordable when I got them done. And I did try for once, despite texting and stuff always triggering my anxiety and not texting much, I did a while ago turn on notifications back on the Nyafia Discord, so I do get pinged when people post on it. Like this music. Is that thing done? So you wanted to start streaming, you should set it followers only. I can't even imagine you streaming though. That just seems wild to me, unheard of, absolutely. Also, Onion said at like 2 p.m. today, aka Thursday, they're going to be pulling for Acheron and Star Rail, so make sure to go check them out if you're up during that time. Give them all your streamer or non-streamer luck. Do you know about a random mineshaft under your base? Vaguely. I don't know of a random mineshaft, like, if someone made one, but if it's an abandoned railroad, then yes, I've kind of explored part of it. Good, Sasha. Good cat boy. Okay, he's been wanting to ask about modifying your Roomba emote to where it loops into itself. He keeps forgetting about it and asked me to bring it up, but he also forgot. I would be absolutely okay with that. I feel like the artist would be okay with it too, because what was it? The artist said I can do whatever I want with the emotes, even selling stuff with them on it. I actually 100% considered the idea of having it removed to be infinite too. I was like, if I eventually get a second model, I'll probably try to contact the artist to get a Roomba for that one too. And I wanted to make it an infinite one. You haven't heard you say good like that in a while. Ooh, good. Good. All according to plan. Palmlet's raiding! Hello, Palmlet! You're here to throw motes at you? Why would you throw stuff at me? Ridiculous, ridiculous. But thank you for the raid, Palmlet. Did you stream early tonight? Because wow, I thought normally you start streaming around the same time as me. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for the raid. Hello, anyone from Palmlet's stream. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, just like Palm. Femboys unite. And I stream every single night. So if you're ever bored when Palm isn't on, you will find me here just playing whatever. Oh, you are trying to fix your sleep schedule. Fair. Do you have to get up in the day to do stuff? Thank you for the hydrate. Will do. Looks like they have quite the hefty waitlist at the moment. Oof. Not only did they have a waitlist, but like I said, they were slow doing the emotes. Like, I took a couple months to get mine, but they're adorable and well priced. You can pay a rush fee, I believe, unless they've taken that away. When I got mine, they said you can pay a rush fee, but it's 50% of the price of the commission. So if you're only ordering one thing, like the Roomba or the Raid for yourself, you might be able to get just the one with the 50% increase for not too much. But if you were getting a bunch of emotes at once, then yeah, that would be really costly. But how are you? It's good to see you. I am doing well. I'm just vibing, as I always do. I woke up feeling kind of sickly tonight, but getting up and moving around kind of helped with that, so I don't know if it's like low blood pressure or something, but you're a girl, femboy. Is that a thing? Is that a tomboy? Because you're a girl, but a femboy? Or is that just a super feminine girl? That's the real question. Asking the real questions here. How long would you wait for an update if you commission 30 static emotes? Really depends. 30 is a large amount, so I feel like I would give them a decent amount of time. But it really depends. Did they give you a timeline? Did they say how long they think it would be? As I sat on the sofa just now, I heard a strange sigh-like sound. Spooky. It's probably me using my power washer. Because it's like if they were supposed to start, if there was no queue and they were supposed to start right away, I would maybe wait like a month and then ask if there's been any update, like if they finished any of them or the bases for them or such, and just be like, I'm really excited, yada yada, I don't mean to rush you. But 30 is a huge amount, so I could see it taking a while. You missed this group dynamic, it's been a while. Poggers. I know Saimeki's playing Crab Champions right now. Thank you for the head pat, Rose. If I see Crab Champions on sale sometime, I'll probably buy it. It looks like a pretty fun game. This person has to draw emotes right now. Are you drawing emotes for yourself, or are you drawing them for your friends? Because I know you've said you've drawn things for free for a bunch of people, and that one or two tried offering to pay you, but you're like, no, my art isn't good enough. Teardrop. But it totally is. Hi, ZBG. How are you doing tonight? This game is so chill, you love it. I do too. I've seen people playing it a bit in the past, so I've seen 1 or 2 levels. If you're interested in it, Bomb, it's like 20% off right now. So it's not a huge discount, but there is a slight discount right now. And the other day, there was a cool level where you got to, what was it? Is it multiplayer? It is. I think the campaign levels like this, you can play with, it says 1 to 2 people. There is co-op mode. It says the campaign can be done with 2 people, but free play and bonus jobs can be done with up to 6 people. You're so anxious for Ocaron. Powerwash Sim is multiplayer, it's great. You can't hurt each other, but apparently you can knock people around with the power washer. There is different nozzles with varying strengths, etc. So you can just be like, Yeah. No, no, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I debated on writing a dirty word or making it look like I was going to do a dirty word. You should draw the Neophia. Is it cross-platform? That I do not know. That I do not know. So you'd have to Google it. You were going to write fun, right? Exactly, that would have been it. Because I was trying to think for a second of a word that started with FU. My first thought went to fire truck. My favorite word. It starts with F, it ends with uck. My favorite word is fire truck. Titter titter. It starts with F, it ends with uck. The word is actually fire truck. 100% say so, 100%. And yeah, like Furball mentioned, I'd heard that before, but the word homeowner has meow in the exact center of it. You know what to draw? No. We're not being on Say So, we're a Say So streamer. Onion was like, yep, that's it. Cowboy hat, absolutely. Yeah, just like the stream title. I don't know if this counts as ASMR, but to me, it is. Oh, wait. Well, it's not big enough. Subscribe to Blame the Onions. I want to be like at twitch.tv. Sub to Blame the Onions. It's because Onion's a bottom. Everyone's a bottom if you try hard enough. Wait, what does that mean? I think you misspelled Gura. I honestly considered Gura for a second, because I was like, Onion would actually give me like plus 10 affection points with Onion if I picked Gura here. You cannot make me :3. It's true, I can't. I don't have that power. And this stuff's harder to get rid of, so I have to use the high pressure one. And I can't remember if it was LaKayla or someone that told me to get the one that spins like that, because it works a lot better. But how long have you waited for your emotes so far, Onion? Because I feel like it's only been a week or two, right? Not me trying to figure out why your flight sim is only getting 48 frames per second. It is limited at exactly that. That is actually hilarious. Well, guess I'm playing this tomorrow. Phil just bought it for you. Hilarious! Bravissimo, Philip. Bravissimo. The first level or two aren't that exciting, but I think it's like the third or fourth level that ends up having is the park where you can do stuff. Would you want to play together? I would. I'd be happy to. I'd probably want to keep my own campaign progress to myself, but if it was your campaign that they played on, I'd be likely willing to do that. You think they started on March 4th? The last we heard from them was March 12th. Yeah, I wouldn't. To me, I wouldn't worry about it just yet, but in like another 2 weeks or something, if it was March 12th, I'd probably wait till the 12th of the next month and then be like, it's been 30 days. Let's say hi and see what's going on. And yeah, I'm totally cool to play games. I never reach out to people because I'm super antisocial even online. But I'm more than happy to play with other people as long as I know them. I just typically am never the one to reach out first. Not to mention I only stream late at night like this because it's what works for me. So if people want to play in the day and such, that just does not work out. Typically because I never know if my mom's going to be here or not because of work, and I don't like streaming when she's around. We play Paladins. We did just yesterday. There's probably a ladder. Yes, there is. Heck yes, this will be fun. See, I'm not drawing on anything, I'm just drawing at random. Okay, yeah, you just get anxious waiting because, fair. There has been so many Twitter call-out posts about artists and stuff like that that I do not blame you for getting nervous. It looked like a face for a second. But yeah, I've seen so many posts about artists who like ghost. Did you see stuff? I mean, I shouldn't gossip. But did you see all that stuff about that artist Neon Beat? Like, Neon Beat did the art for Veve or something like that, like some famous streamer and things like that. And they got like 3 years worth of, they have some commissions that were 3 years old and they never finished them because like the people weren't famous enough or something. He'd accept like the $600 commission for their art and then just put them on hold and never get to them. Did you hear about what DeviantArt posted today? I did not. I believe they did something with AI art a while ago, so it wouldn't be surprised me. I know they've done art for Kiara, do you think? I would not be surprised, because once you do art for one of them, and it gets famous, then more big people are willing to try you out. But yeah, they had like $30,000 or more worth of commissions still in their backlog that they hadn't finished. Most of their art was like, most of their art is like 400 to 700 a piece, and they just have so many, they keep accepting new ones. So someone finally called them out. Someone finally called them out on it, and they finished that person's commission within like 3 days, but it looked kind of rushed. And then they're telling everybody, you know, I'm so sorry about my behavior. I'll try to get to all these commissions, yada yada yada, and all the people are like, we don't care if you get to our commissions, we want refunds. And he's like, no, I'll get back to them, I'll get to them. They were like, this artist made 20k art at dollars, and the artist was someone who sold AI art for super dirt cheap. You. Gonna be real, a lot of artists aren't worth $300 plus for commission. Honestly, that really depends on how you look at it. There are a lot of artists that absolutely are not worth that, but there are some others that definitely are, just because it takes so much time to do the art that you're looking for, or that it's such a unique style, etc. Be winging your 1% for some artists? Indeed. What is it? With AI art, the funny thing is, I believe AI, there is such a thing as good AI art, it's just we're not at that stage. If someone actually put like 300 of their own images into an art generator and started generating art with that, I would be perfectly fine with it. If they made an AI algorithm that literally just used like mathematics and equations to make art, I would be 100% for it. Even if that took business away from artists, I'd be like, no, that's totally legit. They created this new thing and it works well. But the thing with current AI art is that it's literally like an amalgamation of plagiarism, where it is fed millions of art from different artists without their permission, and then used to trace along those lines and basically generate off of it. And that's why it's absolutely unethical, and I do not support it in the slightest. Which most people who are in the VTuber sphere don't support it, typically because, I mean, VTubing in general is literally built on the backs of riggers and artists. But yeah, like I said, even if it takes away jobs from artists, if someone found a way to make art with just numbers or algorithms or whatever, that would just make me think of like people on the radio getting worried when TV came out saying, well, they're not going to want our radio anymore. Well, you have to learn and adapt to technology. But when you're literally stealing people's art and making art off of that stolen art, then no, I cannot condone that in the slightest. Or just use ethically sourced data. Indeed, if they actually, I heard they're looking into making them get certified that it's ethically sourced. I wish, but there's also a lot of sketchy things, like Twitter. A month or two ago, Twitter actually changed their TOS, and I think if you read the TOS, it actually says something like, if you post art on our platform, you're giving us permission to put it into AI generation. And that was a red flag for a lot of artists, saying like, we're not going to upload to Twitter anymore. And I remember my first thought when I heard that was, someone like Elon Musk is going to say, okay, if you post on Twitter, you're legally agreeing we can use it in AI art. Then we'll get something like, you know, Stable Diffusion to pay us $1,000 a month to use any art from Twitter legally, or something like that. I feel like that's what's going to happen in the future. And then artists are going to boycott it, and it's going to become a giant issue. And I apologize if I've missed anyone's messages, because I've been ranting, because this is something I feel passionate about. It made you sad that so many VTubers used AI art, especially without saying it was AI art, especially since it's so crucial. Yes, yes, yes. There's actually 1 or 2 VTubers that I actually like that I unfollowed just because they were spamming AI art and it made me incredibly uncomfortable. I didn't even, like, want to support them anymore. And then it's depressing seeing, like, in the span of 1 month, they gain like 5k followers on Twitter and 500 followers on Twitch because people see the art and want to follow them for that. And I'm like, it's really dishonest. And even if that's the easy way to do something like that, I cannot bring myself to do it. My morals just say no. But yeah, there are some artists that are charging like 300, 500 per commission, and you see absolutely not worth it all, not even close. Other types you run into artists that are under 100 or full shaded bodies, and they're way too underpriced. Indeed. It really depends on a lot of factors. Excuse me. I've actually met a lot of artists from places like the Philippines who end up undercharging themselves, because by undercharging themselves, it makes it more likely they'll get a consistent level of clients, and if they can get American clients, etc., that US dollar is worth so much more over where they are. My model artist, Chiren, was actually from the Philippines. And AI art is becoming another crypto thing where it's getting blanket hatreds that even the ethically sourced and good ones are getting unreasonable amount of hates. Probably. I don't know if I've seen any normal AI art type stuff lately, but I mean, like, people even working on the technology are probably getting hate. But again, that's when I go back to the idea of, like, it's like when you made cars. You made cars and people with horses get mad saying you're ruining their business. Or you make a video and people with the radio say you're ruining our business. We're not ruining your business, we're making our own business and we're advancing technology. When you look up certain clothing where the character and only sees AR to say that is depressing too. Like, you're looking up references for character design or stuff and you're like, anime girl smiling, and half the pictures are AI art with like squiggly line eyes and stuff because it can't figure out how to do them. Like with NFTs, people so much herder, right click say PNG, people not understanding how the tech actually works. I vaguely understand how NFTs work, but I'm still not a fan of them. Less because of what they are themselves, and just because of the type of community that has adopted the NFTs. Like, I get constant NFT scam stuff on my Twitter feed, and it's always paid ads. And I don't know how they actually make money doing those ads, because the ads are always like, click this link, get $1,000 worth of crypto, yada yada yada. And I'm like, how can anyone believe that to be possible? Yeah, the scams from crypto bros are absolutely intolerable. The only thing crypto and NFT move forward are financial laws. I feel like there needs to be a lot more laws about AI generated stuff, and really fast, because AI is advancing so quickly. Fronglore? I feel like that's a place, a medieval town where frogs live. Fronglore! Fronglore! But hi, Empathos, how are you doing tonight? They go for the crazy wording because only the most gullible will ever click it. Fair, that actually makes sense. It is not? What? Way to ruin my hopes and dreams, Empathos. Absolutely crushed. Amp it up for Empathos! I still say that should be your raid message. Nodders. Whenever I see you, that pops into my head. It's a fictional word. You choose to believe it is. Thumbs up. I got stuck on the stairs for a second, or else there was a ghost. Hi, Claus. How are you doing tonight? Everyone is cool, and I will pass it on. The railings is at the top. Oh yeah, that's totally the top. I was like, what's still dirty? I see nothing. I'm not even looking at the right side. You're doing all right. Playing Dragon Dogma 2. Nice. I've seen a lot of people playing that lately. Vu, Fubuki, etc. I think Slasher or someone earlier was playing it. I know Foobs is right now. Oh, and the railing also includes the stair railings, I think. But have you had any performance issues so far with Dragon's Dogma? That's a good hat. It is. It keeps me warm. You have? Oof. I know Foob said that it was running. They've had no issues with it so far, but it seems to be really hit and miss. Some people have really good PCs and yet are having like bottleneck issues with the game while other people are running it with not a care in the world. It runs de novo. Oh yeah. That's that like anti-ROM hack type thing, right? Where people, to stop people modifying files or something, you're gonna get that 5090 to run it. The thing that absolutely disgusts me about Dragon's Dogma is, well, I mean, the micro for a single-player game, indeed, absolutely ridiculous. But despite being a single-player game, you can only have a one save file for the game, and you can't restart that save file. You can't just delete your save and start over. So you design your character at the... You can't have multiple saves to try out different... What is it? To try out different, like, talents and stuff early on, and you can't remake your character. So if you make your character and they look ugly in cutscenes, you actually can't remake them. The only way to do that is to pay. Pay like $2-3 for the cosmetic DLC that lets you remake your character once. It has something to do with world reflections. Maybe it's a DLC, it's worth it since it adds to the world as its own thing. There is an option that really improves performance consistency. But yeah, for a single player game, it seems absolutely bonkers that you'd only let them have one save file. The microtransactions for Dogma 2 feel like EA came in and said put them in, and they put those in out of spite. They kind of did, it looks like that, because most of the DLC stuff, you can't be Gura in Dragon's Dogma, harsh. Is it because they don't let you have a small body type? But it's like most of the... It's weird that the game released with like 10 or 20 little DLC items, but most of the little DLC items are things you can get in-game within the first hour, apparently. So even if they're buyable in-game with real money, they're not a big deal, despite people making a big deal out of them. I feel like that customization thing is one of the biggest deals, though. They make it so you can't remake your character, and then make it money to remake your character. So while you're only streaming 30 to 50 frames per second, it's consistent until you get into the capital. Oh god, that's a meme in itself. People were talking about crashing in the capital because there's so many NPCs and stuff, and the easiest way to fix that is to go into the capital and cast one of the biggest spells you can to kill every NPC you can, and suddenly you'll stop lagging. I'm not even joking. You can look it up on Twitter. People are just like, you take like the fire cyclone thing, go into the capital main square, just go ham. Just go ham. Your frames per second will suddenly go up by like 5 times. The save thing is bogus. And what was it? I believe it saves your character onto the cloud. And so even if you delete your save file or something like that, as soon as you connect to the internet again, it will rewrite your character with the previous version of it. Because people are trying to find a way to get around it. Yeah, they added de novo to keep people from deleting your save files. Oh, that's why they added it. But yeah, it's like some video games like that are becoming so anti-consumer that it's almost embarrassing. Actually, it is downright embarrassing. I heard some people getting locked out because they deleted the files or something, I'm guessing. And it's like, you're trying to hack the game. That is absolutely insane, especially if it doesn't let them play anymore. That's when you need to boycott the game altogether, I feel like. It's like, if I want to delete my save file, that's up to me. What should it matter to you? Because then we can't sell our $3 DLC. Oh, fair. You refunded it? Oh, wow. You couldn't run it? That I can understand. Because like I said, it's been very hit or miss for a lot of people. Maybe they will work on optimization or removing stuff, though. Because even Cyberpunk had a lot of issues where they had a ton of just random clutter, whether that's lootable items or just like flying debris and stuff all around the city, and people were having issues, so they actually removed like half of all that world clutter. And to be fair, in your position, you told your friend not to buy it just yet, and we'll talk to another chat goer. Oh, they gifted you the game? Oh, no, don't worry, I'm not judging you for getting the game. So what the heck happens when the save file gets corrupted and needs to be deleted? Absolutely unacceptable. I have no idea. If that happens, it probably you have to re-download it from the cloud. You thought cats didn't... Why is a cat power washing my house? Thought the cats didn't... Wait, this is your house? Because this house is haunted, baller. Like, I'm not even kidding you. The lore of this house, they're all talking about it being haunted. We live at the old place in classic movie, mysteriously vanished. We all know the rumors surrounding the place. Baller haunted, confirmed. Cyberpunk didn't have microtransaction issues at launch, to be fair, though. That's true, too. What is it? Warhammer Darktide had a fully functioning rotating cash shop on day one, and that bugged a lot of people since it had a lot of performance issues on day one. Another day of Sasha, good lord. I mean, hey Donkus, how's it going? Spooky house? Absolutely. Now I'm here to haunt you. Sounds good to me. Just no haunting in the bathroom. That's my place and you're not allowed in. Nodders. I almost thought that was a police car. Did you hear that weird rumbling noise? It keeps flashing like white on top, and I know that's just the roof of it, but I feel like... Can I get there? Can I get there? I want to power wash your car! Did you hear that weird rumbling noise? False alarm, Jenny put the washer on spin. You're generally surprised you can run these newer games even though you're still running at 1080. When Cyberpunk came out, it would get stuck at 100% and installed and wouldn't finish. That's what was happening with me with Paladins. I literally have been playing Paladins this past year, for the most part, off the Epic Game Store. And I know how disgusting that sounds. Epic Game Store, what the heck? But I would literally get to like 9% or 100% on Paladins on Steam, and then it just wouldn't complete the download. And I'd uninstall the game, reinstall it, and it still wouldn't. So I just gave up and started playing it off that. You've been in the shower for 30 minutes, and I gotta go, not fair? Question mark? I don't think I've ever been in the shower for 30 minutes. I try to shower as quickly as possible, like only like a 7-minute shower, because I typically do it every single day. You're gonna make a joke, remember Sasha hates those. Sad now. Indeed. Okay, these railings still say dirt. Yeah, I missed the side altogether. The thing that fixed Cyberpunk was reinstalling Windows altogether. That is insanity. Like, I don't think I would do that for a video game. That's just me. I'd probably wait like 10 years until I get a new PC and then be like, maybe this one will run it, question mark. I completely forgot that there's a free look. You gonna nap and lurk? Sasha, you want me to message you around stream start tomorrow about maybe playing then? Sounds good to me. But you have yourself a nice night. Thank you again for the raid, Omelet. I will talk to you and possibly play with you tomorrow. I promise not to power wash you too hard. Bam! Bam! Your Windows was corrupted. Then that makes sense that you'd have to. Yeah, I completely forgot there was free look, so I did that whole part, not ever doing this. So great stream and night. Good night. I can't remember if we finished that back landing or not. Oh, and there's the cat footprints. But I haven't seen the cat ever again. Okay, we did finish that whole back here. Hey there, Asterisk. How you doing? I saw you in Saimeki's stream earlier, talking about like art that you did, or little images or such, drawings, scuff doodles. I was just silently lurking, judging people though. Nodders. But how you doing tonight? Also, hi Trapezoid, how are you? You're absolutely fried. You had a blowout on the trailer. Oh, jeez. Does that mean, like, one of the tires blew out altogether? And then you have to, like, stop driving and wait for someone to come change it, unless... Is it... Are you able to change the tire on a huge truck like that yourself? Or do you need, like, a tow truck to be able to lift the car enough to do it? But I'm sorry to hear that you had such a rough day. Think I can get under there? Yeah, you said screw waiting and you limped it 48 miles to a truck stop. Oh, wow. Does that mean you limped it as in you walked it? Or you limped it as in you just drove the truck even with a flat wheel for really slowly for that long? I'm guessing that's what you meant. Because I highly doubt you walked 48 miles. Basically drive, but you respect it. Fair. You drove it slow and took almost 2 hours. Wow. But I mean, that makes sense, because you don't want to wreck the axle or whatever on the car by going too fast on a flat tire. Especially when the trailer of the truck is probably putting so much weight on it. Was it the wheel on the truck itself, or was it on the trailer behind it? And does that mean you basically lost the wage for the whole day because you could not drive? I mean, that's none of my business, I'm just curious. This almost looks like oil to me. But I think oil is supposed to be the harder stuff to get off, because when you look at the power washer, it says ingrained in oil at the bottom. Why is this sound so quiet? Oh, it switched over to the next music thing, so we're going back to the previous one. It won't damage the axle, it was an inside tire in the trailer. It was almost to the end of your shift anyway. Oh, okay. That's not as bad. It's still very unpleasant, but... where is the ladder? Link. Oh, that actually works that close up. Before with the mold or the fungus or whatever it is, I had to actually use like the highest pressure washer setting. Maybe it's because I have the second rank of power washer now. You drove 720 miles, so you made great progress today. Is that why the tire blew out? You're going too far, too fast, and it just gave out? Should still try to loop if possible. Oh yeah, and how did I do that? Because it wasn't in the settings thing. Oh, there we go. Right-click the video player, click loop. Done. And after this, I should get new missions, because it didn't let me pick anything. Do you drive a semi? Asterisk does. Asterisk drives a truck. I drive a CRV that belongs to my mum. I'm so thankful that my high school offered like a driving course, because I would not have gone to another place to get it done, and then I probably never would have ever driven, just because of all my anxiety issues. Subscribe to Blame the Onions. Sasha drives a Lambo. Don't even joke about that. I don't even remember what a Lambo is. I feel like I remember that being in a game before. The type of car. I can never clean that wall, but I have to reach 100%. What does CRV stand for? I don't know if it stands for anything. I think it might just be the type of car, like it's a Honda CRV. So you can just Google that. I was going to say I wasn't totally sure if you were talking about in real life or like in Truck Simulator. They actually drive one in Truck Simulator and in real life. They drive a truck during the day, and then at night they play American Truck Simulator and unwind. And they're like, it's very relaxing, because this time, if anybody gets in my way, I can just ram them off the pathway. And I'm like, oh, fair, that makes sense. And I'm not even kidding, that's literally why they said it's relaxing. Because they can just go ham on people. Ham! Ham! Oh, I can't sprint while shooting. Cat prints. And the cat runs away because there's some event and they put some big goofy hat on the cat. And apparently the cat hates it, and so it's now run away from the mayor. When you have the brain cells, you stream American Truck Simulator and other random games. Poggers. When's the last time you streamed? As a driver, very understandable. Consider learning to take classes on how to drive a semi a few times. Yeah. Just like motorbikes, you need a special level of license or whatever to drive them. Same with buses and such. Until a couple weeks ago you streamed Mabinogi. I have not heard of that game in forever, but I feel like you're the second person I've seen in the last while that streamed it. And I still love how when I look at, you can't see it behind my character, but in the bottom left of the stream, where it shows if you're crouching and stuff, it literally looks like you're holding a rifle. Adorable. And I mean, the Powerwash gun kind of is like a rifle. A water rifle! Oh, and I missed something there because I see shadow. This is, you live in California. California for some reason hates truck drivers. Why do you say that? Is there like really bad laws against it? Because I know there's a lot of laws typically in cities on where they can drive, etc. Okay, if I'm really close like this, at least on concrete or whatever, stone, I can use the biggest one. Infinite water. Normally these things are like plugged into the water of the house. This one's just magic and I appreciate that. There's a lot of laws that seem specifically designed to spite or F over truck drivers. Oh wow. Everyone in the truck driving industry hates California because of the laws set at state level. Jeez. Have you ever had to truck things down there, Asterisk? And it's like almost every place relies on said truck drivers to be able to supply grocery stores, etc. So you'd think they'd make it easier on them to come in and deliver stuff. But politicians will be politicians. You have a couple times and it took 2+ weeks to get out of there each time? Oh wow. Is that because there was so much red tape to go through? Or was it just because they kept redirecting you to do more things? Oh, I'm sorry. It did not warn me about the ad break. Everything goes to California and nothing leaves California? Does that mean they don't actually produce anything? So that's just to click every ad. I feel like wouldn't stuff leave California? Like, wouldn't they produce a lot of stuff like don't they produce like oranges, etc.? You're not a truck driver, but you're from the East Coast, so you don't need an excuse to hate on California. It's just natural for you. I believe it. I've heard negative things about like California and Florida and stuff and anti-vaxxers. I can't remember, was California the one where they had like a resurgence of measles? And it's like measles hasn't been a thing for almost like 50 years since they created a vaccine for it. And now suddenly there's hundreds of cases popping up down there because anti-vaxxer parents didn't want to get their children done. Every ad clicked, why did I spend $30,000? I don't think the ads actually work like that. I think the ads are actually by real companies and so they don't scam you. On the other hand, ads on Twitter, I would not trust those one bit. Because those are just posts people make with random links, etc. Hey. So now I think I've done everything on like the bottom floor basically. Only like this I did not. That's Onion's wall, so we don't even want to clean it. Because Onion doesn't like being clean. He is a filthy, filthy person. I mean, if you saw his browser history, good lord. Onion will be like, Sasha, don't call me out like that! Too late, it's done. Best way you can think to describe California is like the left-wing version of Florida. You can't imagine. I've actually never seen the browser history, I just make fun of them because I can. Friendship is magic. Or like friendship is bullying. California only produces veggies and fruit. You pull a flatbed so you don't have anything to pick up, as your truck is also too old to go into California because of age restrictions for trucks. Basically it needs to be newer than 5 years, otherwise you're not going in or out. Wow, that is insane. Don't trust YouTube ads either, most of them are click here to learn more scams. 5 years doesn't seem like much. I feel like most trucks would be good for at least around like 10 years, you'd think. Your truck was built in 95. I don't remember what year our car was built in. Our car, the CRV, is actually pretty good right now. We bought it with money we got when my grandmother died. And we've had it for like 11 or 12 years now. The only issue we've had once or twice is with the battery that we had to replace. But it's like our car before that was just like a used hand-me-down type thing. Because it was all we could afford at the time. It's a black hole. The legislation in California basically is like, well, you're here, you're ours now. What do you mean truck drivers are union? See, that's satisfying when it's just completely covered in black. And now it's all gray and such. It's a Honda, it's a rusty trusty. I have often heard good things about Honda as a brand. I mean, just like anything, they're not flawless. But still, I see a lot of people using them just because they seem to be pretty reliable. As long as you keep upkeep on them. Man, close. No fall off here, that's fine. There's no falling damage, we're Gucci. I'll fall off here too. Ah! Imagine you're in the house, the haunted house, and literally just out the side window you see this power wash guy just plummet off the roof. Tragic. Water Hondas are almost impossible to kill if they get oil changes and new tires. I'm gonna trust you on that. I'm gonna get like a spear from some museum and start attacking it and be like, they said as long— oh wait, sorry, your Chevy treats you well, no major issues yet. Chevy is one I haven't heard of in a while, actually. I don't know if maybe there's just not as many up here in Canada, or just not in the area I'm in. Because I absolutely recognize that name, but it's like, I have not seen them in a while. And I got distracted in my thought before, because I was going to be like, Astra said as long as their tires and oil is changed, they're fine. So I'll just attack the car with weapons and see if it manages. If it's really that trusty. It's like a Toyota Hilux, it's known as the unkillable truck, and you can vouch for that one. Why? Because you specifically tried to kill one? Asterisk, what did you do? What did you do? How do, Dirt Finder? I got a really doozy for you, and you can spare a minute for us over at the recreational grounds. Is the recreational grounds the skate park Asterisk talked about? Or would that be like, oh, is this the Grind Bandits? I need help with my poor little play school. It'd be nice if they made one that had like a roller coaster. Like if you're going to an amusement park. Oh, another thing, careful how you go around the volcano. I mean, we keep hearing about the volcano, but I literally do not see it anywhere. We went down there to enjoy a smoky sunset, and Jenny saw a UFO poke over the top and disappear before you can say, look, a UFO, where? Oh. You had one in high school and it drove just fine with a big old hole in the engine block. What does that remind me of? My grandfather had some car he fixed up at one point, and then apparently our winters were so bad with like ice and stuff, the underside of the car ended up getting a hole in it and they didn't realize it, and then suddenly as they're driving, like fumes from the car are just coming up. Your friend who's a truck driver told you there's a big issue in Southern California about counties trying to remove the truck stops and then find trucks that stay places overnight. Again, that does seem like they just hate truck drivers. Imagine if the union for like truck drivers just is like, you know what, we're gonna stop coming in there till you decide to treat us better. But then the truck driver people would end up also losing so much money, so it's not that simple. Through that, there's only like 4 truck stops in the whole there, anyways. It's like, what are you supposed to do with your truck overnight then? Hey. Or else it would end up being up to the people that hire you. Hey, you brought me into California, you give me a place to sleep for the night, or to rest my truck. And I'll probably have to get the ladder to get that last little bit inside there. And you can move while using this free aim stuff. Can I ask you a question regarding something you've heard you're not clear on? The low Toyota actually had the body mounts rust away before the engine died. And here's a secret. The engine never actually died. Well, that is very trustworthy of it then. I mean, if it didn't die after that long and getting the holes in it, I feel like I would trust just repairing it rather than getting a new one or anything like that. Like, how far can you get on this thing without standing on the ladder? Hey, we did manage to get it. Do semis have built-in cabins to sleep, or do truck stops have like camping cabins for drivers to stay in? I feel like that really depends on the truck. Because I know I've seen trucks that do have like a bed behind the driver's seat. A little bed, a little stove, or something like that, and then they can just jump back there and rest on the side of the road for a while. But most places don't allow trucks to do that. And I know you're asking Asterisk, not me, but I still thought I'd chime in. And this gets the regular dirt just fine, not the mold or whatever. I was gonna say, did I do fully this side? I did. Oh, and I can only put it on the sides here, which is weird. Because I want to put it like right in front. I mean, I know I can go like this, but this thing's not too wide. But it gets like everything. This is my favorite one. I feel like Asterisk is typing up a reply. I was right, as soon as I said it. Trucks have a bunk to sleep in, but it's dependent from truck to truck. Theirs has a full-size mattress and enough room to stand. They've never seen a truck stop with camping cabins. They've seen some with hotels on site that you can pay for a room for the night. That makes sense because they want to make money. I feel like this should complete any second. A. And I hate this part just because I can't get very far away, which makes it hard to get the rim. If they literally let me put that thing right in front of it, it would be so much easier. With that burning question answer, you're going to pass out. Sounds good. Thank you for coming to hang with us, Athena. I hope you have yourself a great night and a great rest. Some drivers that own their own trucks purchase a new sleeper for their trucks called a legacy one that is literally like a house on wheels. Okay, this calls it the fascia. And stuck. It says I'm so close to finishing that thing. There we go. That's probably what I needed. Yeah. I'm not seeing anything glow there. Let's say I thought this was good enough to get this, but I must have just missed that part because on the light I couldn't see it. Get the underside of the tiles, because it's very finicky about needing to get everything. Oh god, I keep getting stuck in place, I'm not sure why. King-size mattress, full RV bathroom, kitchen sink, common area, seating arrangements, kitchen... That honestly just looks like... That sounds like a trailer to me. Like one of those live-in trailers that people drive around. A mobile RV, basically. Just the grind off, and then I can focus on the little bits of mold. That connects to the cab. There is no trailer. This can be as big as like 145 inches long. This is working better for this stuff, because there's so much of it. I think I can ignore that a little bit.
To the Sasha redeem titter titter.
To the Sasha titter titter. Titter 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 titter. I'm sure we have 2 Sashas. Double Sasha, best Sasha. That's 12 feet long for an amazing sleeping area. Then I reached the size of the model a little, just because if there's going to be 2 taking up the screen. Not the bear! Inlay goes for the real model. So many items. I love how the second one reacts anyways, just because it still has the settings. I only bully the right Sasha. Because they're the right one to bully, notters. They both hit at the same time, yes. Because it has the same settings for the model with the tracking, it's literally just copying the model. Or basically it's uploaded the model as an asset that I then put on screen. So it only goes for the one that's the active model, but since they're both considered the same model, it behaves in the exact same way. Hey, that was a lot more left over that. Hi, Diana. How are you doing tonight? Everyone is in fact cool. Diana wants a shout out? Sounds good. Nodders, are you done with your stream for the night? I hope it went well. I did not know Destiny 2 is a zombie game. I'm just bugging her because she forgot to change her name after her Zomboid collab. So it was still set to something about zombies, but there she is playing Destiny. Ridiculous. Gutter, I'd probably have to do the bottom side of it too, for it to ping clean. Posture check, okay, I sit with my squeaky chair. Thank you kindly. As a streamer, it is illegal for me to hydrate or posture check myself. I'm literally dependent on chat to survive. Noggers. Sounds like a stretch break time with the ad coming up. Indeed. Sometimes I take the 3-minute break and I go use the washroom, or I just go get an extra drink and stuff like that if I want to sip some chocolate milk. It's easier with a single player game like this to be able to just pause it and switch to my BRB screen. Whereas with a multiplayer game, you basically can't pause it, and people just have to deal with it, sadly. Thankfully this one's big enough. It makes it go fast. But then it's so low pressure, so all the mold and fungus stays. And again, I see that it starts flickering like that, and it makes me think that it's like a light from a cop car telling cops coming to tell me I'm not doing a good enough job as a power washer. No, not again. Wait, again? I praise whoever made it that you don't need 100% on stuff to finish it, and that when you do finish it, it removes the rest of the stuff just so you can see it all pristine and perfect. When I finish this, there better be like a ghostly laugh, or you see something as you leave in the corner of your eye. I did get in that side area of the roof. I'm not sure if it considers that lower part there as part of the house roof. I feel like it might. I got that back area right, yes. Why is there two? Someone asked for a double Sasha redeem, and they got themselves a double Sasha redeem. Also, hi Panache, how are you tonight? That's some thick bird stuff. It is. Although I feel like that's the bird stuff. The orange stuff, I just assume is fungus or something like that growing on the top of the place. Supposedly, like, a volcano went off in the town, and that's why everything's covered in, like, soot. You've never seen the double, Sasha? Indeed, it's a secret. People have to actually ask for it. Or they ask for the chibi model and such, and I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Because I don't include it as a regular redeem. Because I just like doing my own thing. Don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but I've looked into the creepy symbols you found on the side of the house that you're working on. Uh-oh. I wait with bated breath. Turns out they're just builder's diagrams telling the plumber where to put the gap for the overfill pipe. That is hilarious. Because there were those blue symbols that we saw just randomly around with triangles and being like, here, here, etc. It's just construction stuff. Although, why would that be on the outside of the house? And why would that be, like, with the suit and everything like that? You'd think it would have been cleared away after the house was built. But hey, why not? Hey, Nika, I heard you bark. Dun, dun, dun. So, just muting that for now. You put Shimmy's Doodles in general. I wondered, I got a ping. I just recently turned it on, so I should get pinged every time someone posts in the Discord now. Just so I can pay more attention to it and try to be more of a better streamer person. Okay, switch to this one to get rid of this stuff. The house roof does seem to be its own thing apart from those smaller areas below. Once I finish this house, I'll probably switch to Helldivers or such. Probably. Depends on how cool the next level looks. 2 Sashas? What the heck? Also, hi Biggerer man. How are you doing tonight? The yellow looks like lichen a bit. It does. I just assumed it's like moss or something like that, and lichen's basically moss. It's a little different, but... Mind you, I mean, we have green type like moss that ends up appearing on our roof that has to be, like, taken off. You know how hard it would be to get the second model to have the matching assets from the main model? I don't know how you would go around doing that. There might be a way to set it up in in Mix It Up, but I have not seen that. It would be amusing, though. I'm pretty sure I have to clear the underside of this gutter too before it checks it off as completed. It's a similar category. When you're done with this house, want to come power wash my house? Are you paying for it? Because I mean, these people are literally paying me $650 to do their whole house. Not even kidding. Oh, thank you for the follow, Blitzer Mage. I do appreciate it. It'd be real cool having an extra set of redeems for the second model. No, you're too poor. Fair. Looks like you'll be power washing your own house then. That's something I would have to do. I don't think I'd ever pay someone to clean my house. I'd just break down and do it myself. I do have the ladder. Okay, yeah, that's all I have. That's as close as I need to do it. Yeah, that's the blue symbols they're talking about for the pipe. The mysterious ones that the one person thought were occult. Well, that gets the bird stuff off at least. It's the lichen that's harder. You've never seen those symbols on a house itself? I don't know if it's real or not, but we just got a message where they were like, oh, those symbols that we saw are actually like plumber symbols or construction symbols saying where to put the plumbing outflow thing or something like that. Such takes no fall damage. It's true. To mark underground pipes and things. Yeah, they literally just told us that like a few minutes ago. I don't know if the messages are still there. Yeah, it turns out they're just builder's diagrams telling the plumber where to put the gap for the overflow pipe. Except you'd think those would be removed when the house was like completed or such. I wouldn't think they'd put them on the house over all the paint, etc. But they wanted to do a funny thing, and so they did it anyways. You've seen them before. They usually don't put them on the siding. They put them on the plywood under the siding so they can't be seen on that side. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, I was here when you got the text and familiar with the markers, though, at least the ones on the ground. Those typically don't get removed. Oh, okay, so they don't get removed, but they're typically underneath where you don't see them then. Because I've never actually seen them on a house. Do I have to like... No, that part does look like... Oh, it's... This thing is still considered part of the gutter. Great posture will do, thank you. They're almost every house built in the last 30 years. Because that's when they actually introduced doing stuff like that. I'm starting to get to know this music off by heart now. I do have like an extension wand I can put on this if I needed to reach further away areas. Shoots the water further but makes it so you can't use it in close range. It's too bad that I can't move it at like whatever angle I want, like hold R and then just rotate it. Bless the Sasha. That's when it became common practice, thought so. Well, at least they'll be happy I got rid of those occult symbols. They're not occult, Sasha! They are now. It's part of the lore. Oh, so I don't even have to hold. Literally like 8 hours into the game, I realized you can just click right click and it'll spray forever. I'm not even kidding you. I never tried right clicking. All along the trim. It's getting there. Hey. This should be the front of the house done, I believe. The fascia can't just be this, it has to be the part going up there, because I've cleaned enough of this that it should have checked off. Let's just get the easy to get rid of stuff first. Let's see. You need to get under the windowsills too on the clean side. I thought it pinged. Under the windowsill? Like under there? Because I'm pretty sure that's done right now. Yeah, I don't see any highlighting. They might have changed it since you played, but you only seem to need to get like 95%, and then it finishes the last 5%. Helldiver moments with Sasha would be like, whoa! Titter titter. It's because I'm not a very expressive person, so I just end up saying things like titter titter to show that I'm laughing at it. Since I'm normally not like, oh, oh, oh. Once in a while I will. Eventually when I finish though, then I'm able to just check the thing that says all the percentages. I feel like you're not supposed to pressure wash glass. I don't actually know, but I feel like that would not be a good idea. Then again, maybe I'm thinking glass is weaker than it actually is. I'm sure you could pressure wash glass. Hi Spoon, how are you tonight? I saw it said you said something in the server a minute ago. Or posted like an image. I hope you are doing well. It's perfectly fine to power wash glass, unless it's stupidly thin. Tickle the spoon? Tickle them, question mark. Also, you are a very good boy, young pug. Thank you for coming to my stream. Thank you for being you, and thank you for being such a good boy. Good boy, young pug. Nodders. And we slowly go through this. Back and forth. It's slow enough that it seems to get most of the stuff. But I want to go faster. Have you ever seen the video of the reporter trying to demonstrate how easy it was to break into a car and couldn't get the car window to break? I think I did. Small? The question is, does that affect both Sashas? I think it does. I think it does. Oh, that's grabbing the wrong one. Small. After this, I think it's only that one big wall, really. The one with the shout out to onions on it. Wow, that finished that whole thing. Spunk makes itty bitty. I'll need the ladder. But what are you up to tonight, Spunk? Let's get off the symbols first, just because they're the ones that are harder. Whiskey, oh snap. Spook getting crunked in his house. Acorn actually came by for a little bit last night. Sasha, hi. Hi, Panzer. How are you doing tonight? I do have the wand extension, like I said, that I can use. Ooh, yes. They subscribed to me for like a third month in a row. They talked for a little bit. I was like, say hi to Spook for me. But they were tired and probably didn't. Slowly but surely. Who's this Shirley? Ignore the random F that's there for no reason. I think this will auto-finish itself and then, let's go. Yeah, no, the last few days Spook is dealing with his parents' medical things. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. But I know you've talked about your mother before and some of the issues she deals with. Kudos to you for helping take care of them. But I'm sorry to hear that they have to deal with stuff like that. Oh, and the trim of that roof isn't done. Or the chimney. We have to get rid of the shout out to blame the onions. Oh no! Hopefully they don't disown me. I'm doing well, and you? I'm doing well too, actually. It's finally getting nicer out here, which I am thoroughly enjoying. Like today it was only -3, feeling like -6. So I didn't have to bundle up or anything. And my dog's happy that she doesn't have to wear her little hot pink jacket. I think it's adorable, but my dog most certainly does not like it. She just tolerates it. Oh wait, I literally talked about having that extension. Or no, I didn't buy it, never mind. It's the least a shun should be able to do, indeed. I feel the same with my own mother. She's been having a lot of anxiety issues lately, and I've been trying to help her with them just because I've dealt with that a lot myself. We're on a waiting list for a psychology, but I'm always like, you've literally helped me with so many issues growing up. You've put up with so much stuff for me, and so much stuff from me, that's the least I can do to try and help you. This should finish any minute. Poggers! Okay, the fascia, the wooden trims, and the chimney top. Okay, that's done. I wasn't able to reach that chimney top from the other side. Oh, and I can't shoot that far. Is that up? Let's see if I can just jump on top of this and like Minecraft approach my way off. Oh, and I didn't hit that side because I couldn't see over it. Okay, and so just the wooden trims. 99%. Which wooden trim? Because there's like 4. But we'll just run around and see if it flashes at me. Don't flash me! Spoonfed's always wanted this game, but always decides against it. Spoonfed's compounded by this most impetuous conundrum. Well, it is like 20% off with the spring sale or whatever. 20% isn't a lot, but it popped up on my list and I was like, you know what? I feel like just vibing. Good way to calm down and just have fun. Money is money, indeed. Like that's a wooden trim. Okay, so that's the wooden trim. That's wooden trim. This is not. That's the fascia, or whatever it's called. Because it's literally at 99%. And that's wooden trim too. I wonder if I have to... Like, I think there's black stuff there. Hey, that's all I needed. Poggers. How much money is... Oh! I love how I blast that one corner off the garage just because it had the blue symbol. You said the word mostly right, you gotta pronounce it. The A, like you would in face. So fascia. Glory of Destruction Water, though, Spoon's pressure washer is his pride and joy. It's the best chore ever. Just getting rid of the weed and moss in the concrete. The house looks amazing, almost normal. You know what is strange, though? As you were finishing, there was this screech from the attic. So I opened the latch, and something whooshed past my face. followed by a grubby gray feather floating mysteriously down. I think it was Ether's soul leaving, finally at peace. So there was likely a bird in the attic, and that is what was causing all the haunted stuff. Money may be funny, but it's a very fun thing to do. Indeed. Oh, there's the clean the shoe house you were talking about, and the skate park that you said was your favorite asterisk. So I kind of want to see the shoe house. Mother Goose? Apparently so. It's probably at a park. I also see like colored stuff in the background. The next power washer is 2,000. Only 5 more stars, so I get it whatever level I finish. I didn't say you get to see my whole face up close. I never once said that. You think that's the first time you've ever seen your model's output? Really? Hold on. If I go like that. I do have a full body model, but I could only pay for half body rigging at the time. So I can only kind of go like this. But it's got the bow and everything, and the garters. Even if some of the things, like the shoes, don't really match, I like them, and so I had them added in. Oh wait, they want it up close. You'll love the skate park, I better. I swear to God, asterisk, if I don't love it, I'll be judging you. Dang, you got long legs. Do I? Maybe I can be a model with them. Range while still being able to use close surfaces. Improves the range. Cannot be used when close to a surface. I feel like that's the one I want. Smooth is appeased. Good. I do have the long extension. Why couldn't I use it then? Was I in the wrong setting? The skate park is a big place, so I feel like it'd be something to do another time. Mother Hubbard, yep, Martha Hubbard. Old Mother Hubbard, but instead it's Martha Hubbard. There's a giant watermelon in it. Ooh. Thank you so much for helping, ain't you a sugar? As nice it is having our play school in the forest, it does leave it open to the elements, and the poor thing's now so mucky it's starting to rub off on the children. In the old days, we'd fill a few buckets and the children would do it themselves top to bottom. Such fun, and most of them came to no harm. Nowadays, we're not even allowed on the roof, never mind the guttering, before the parents get all angsty. If you could come and give it a good wash down, that would be just wonderful. Do you have the long extension for your power washer? I bought it, but it did not show me having it. I know I absolutely had it for the beginner one, because I used it. But it's like, oh, the extension's here. I was looking at the nozzle. Yeah, I did buy the extension already for that. Small again. Fine. So... Huh. Escape! Escape! I want out! There's a poster, probably for missing children. There is a gnome. This place reminds me of, like, the Wicked Witch, and she's going to devour children or whatever. I'm just making sure there's nothing dirty up here. It looks like it is just the house. Huh. Wow. Smooth is conflicted. Is small or big better? It really depends. If you're trying to block the screen so people can't see, bigger is better. If you're trying to make it so people can't see my model and think that it's just a ghost running the stream, then small is better. Small is better for yeet. That is true. The items being thrown at them look better. I think I made it so that the bear should stay at full scale. I think some of the regular items will not scale, or they'll scale with the small, so they'll get small, but the bear most certainly does not. What time is it? Hey there, Pearl, how you doing? Pretty soon I'll probably switch over to Helldivers. Before I finish this house, maybe after the roof. Pretty lazy. Poggers. Did you get Acheron? I saw you streaming Honkai last night, but I think I saw you running around as the card dude, so I assume that's one of the main missions. Because he's not released yet. You did not get them? Big oof. Is that because you didn't roll yet, or... I didn't manage to get Sparkle. I got Clara with one of my summons, so I'm pretty sure that means if I do roll on her, I would guarantee get her. Your first 10 pull during that stream was Nico. It's almost better because the bear becomes a comically large bear. If I'm close enough, then this gets rid of the moss. Wisdom. Oh, you only had like a pity of like 30 or 20. Oh, and you used all your rolls on Sparkle, just like me, I take it. That's why you were only able to do a 10 roll. I don't even like Sparkle's personality and stuff, but I love her character design. Since you lost that 50-50, your next pity is going to be a guaranteed Acheron. I'm also not big on Acheron. Her damage seems cool. I like her ult being used 3 times to attack in a row, etc. But I debate on whether I should just save stuff or not. Shoo! I finally leveled up, what is it? You would have been more mad about it if you had a pity like 80. That makes sense. If you only had 20 or whatever pity and then you do it, you're gambling at it, then you most certainly should not play gacha games. Excuse me. You get enough, you do a 10 pull. I'm often like that too. I'm just like, might as well, rather than waiting to do a ton at once, unless I actually really want the character. But since you barely had pity built, it's not a big deal that you lost. It's like free 5-star. You don't spend money, neither do I. I haven't spent a single dollar on Honkai yet. I did buy the first 2 battle passes in Genshin, but that's the only money I've ever spent on that, which is like 30 bucks. $30 more pulls until you get Acheron, and you've now jinxed it that you will actually have to do all 30. Sorry, Curl, that's how it works. You shouldn't have said anything. I thought they'd even got this big group as the shoelaces. You usually have to do all 80 anyways. Oof. I think I normally get it around like 50. You'd be the kind of person to just send me their account and you just pull for them. That'd be pretty cool. 80 pulls later. I think I didn't get this part from the frame, yeah. I don't know why this is considered window frame. You're scared about her LC? What is the LC? Oh, her light cone. Hi, Sunny. Also, good night, Sunny. I hope you had a great day. Thank you for stopping by. I didn't even look at her light cone, actually. But normally their light cones are the best ones for them, because it's specifically tailored to their talents. But light cones have a 25 to 75 chance. I feel like getting that small bit up here. I know I'll forget about that. Oh, the ladder is long enough to get up to those windows. You have a 75 chance of getting the specific light cone and 25% run for random one. Oh, okay, and do you not get the pity or something like that? Or does it do the pity where you're guaranteed the next time to get it? Hi, Anarchist. How are you doing tonight? I saw you vibing in Simaki's stream earlier. You believe it does have pity? I would hope so. Because I feel like if it didn't, it would kill a lot of people's hopes for rolling on stuff unless they have like 500 rolls. Reason I consider the window frames because that's a bay window. Since the last pull you did was Sparkle's light cone. Oh, okay. That was called after Roomba as well. That's the window trim. All hail the Roomba. You've only been in Palmet stream today. You missed the last two Smelly Cool Cat streams, sadly. Oh, it's under there. I was wondering what I was missing on that window. Because I was like, get the things that stick out first. Like these. Ocarina's Light Cone gives her a 2 debuff from her skill. Oh, okay. 2 of that Crimson Knot thing or such. Normally be 1, but that gives her a second one, so then they can stack their ult or whatever faster. You got a stinky bum. Oh snap, who dared text me that? Obviously one of the kids took Martha Hubbard's phone. They better message me back and apologize or I'm stopping this power washing right now, I swear to God. You can move the scaffolding around. Like the river? The river? Oh, this. Oh, that is amazing. I did not know that. Thank you. Yeah, for some reason I just thought that was a random thing they included in it. The cat has been insulted. Millions must die. E6 Ocarina does about 15 million damage. Oh, wow. There's me never bothering to get constellations for my characters because I'm like, as long as I got the character, that's good enough for me. Free to play. Getting all the Eidolons is way too expensive. So this is the day we must rise, apparently. Wait, I didn't do the flower box under it. Ridiculous. Seeing doors like that reminds me of that Little Nightmares game we played at Halloween the other year. Easier Ocarina is still pretty strong. Stronger than Jinglu, that's for sure. Oh snap, because mine is already pretty strong. Took you a while to figure out you can move it around. I literally would not have figured out at all if you had not told me. So I was just like, well, I can do it with the ladder, etc. But that will help for getting the upper areas, etc. You just want to know how Silverwolf would be with them? Oh yeah, because of the debuff stuff. You have Silverwolf, right? I did not get a chance to roll on them because I waited like a month or 2 after Honkai came out before playing it, because I was still on my laptop at the time and I wanted to stream it. And then I missed out because people said you got like 100 rolls within that first month or so. You don't have her light cone though. Wasn't her light cone from like an event? Yes and no. So it's like an event-specific light cone roll or something? Or no, you have the event one. But you don't have the special one. I want her to be a special girl! And I can't remember, I believe you told me what the release date was for Azure Lane Promenade or whatever, like late this year. Those poor flowers would be gone to the wind, they absolutely would. I mean, what are you talking about? I'm just watering them. I'm just watering these flowers. Look at that. Look at that. They're just thirsty. I hate gnomes so much. Get rid of the kids' toys. Go! Time's it? 1:37. I might switch over to Helldivers in a second, so if anybody wants to play that game with me, let me know. It is first come, first serve, so you have to say in chat if you want to join me. With a cannon of Poseidon's Wrath. I'll pause this here for now. There's another one. No. And thankfully this saves. You'd be down to join if there's room? Sounds good. You're the first one to say anything, so there definitely is. Spoonf would be, but Spoonf is too whiskeyed up. I mean, if you want to play anyways, it does not matter to me. Even if you're whiskeyed up and don't play the best, that's all good. You can't join without Seer. Oh, true, because of that bug with the friend code stuff. Helldivers 2. There's a Mars level in the special free play where you have to clean the Mars rover. Oh, I saw that on the front screen. It said there was that special one. Can't Spoonf in then? Sounds good. You're hoping you'd get that off before you became not small. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cloud error with Powerwash Simulator. Hopefully it still saved my progress. Oh, there's a gnome in there too. Ridiculous. I'll shoot it. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Gnomes in space. Okay, Ministry of Super Earth. Oh, ad break did start. Major order completed, that's good. But I will be right back. I'm gonna get a drink, use the washroom and stuff. Feel free to join directly in with me, Spoonf, because you have me added. I don't think Panache knows if... I don't think Panache has me added, so they can't join in. They'd have to tell me the friend code or whatnot, but I will BRB. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. Any spots left? There might not be. It depends if Curl's able to get in or not. Panache wanted to join, Spoonf wanted to join, and Kroll wanted to join, but we're not sure if the friend code thing will work with Kroll. So if Kroll's able to join, there is no spot. 7591 4437. Panache. Send friend request. Okay, Kroll, are you able to add this friend request? Or are you able to add me? Because I think last time I was the one that tried adding you, and you weren't able to receive it. But if you're able to add me and I can invite you, then thumbs up. Proxy on the way. Or that works. Spoonf invades, poggers. It looks like we won't have a spot then, Donkus, sorry. Unless someone leaves later at night. You had a pile of friend requests sitting there because the game doesn't tell you that you have them? Oh, wow. I'll hail the mighty Spoonf, slayer of whiskey bottles. Hold up before joining Panache, because I think Seer is going to make it so Kroll can join. And then Seer will step out so that you can get in. Because the friend request thing is bugged. And it bugged out on Kroll, so they weren't able to add me before. And that's why we're using Seer as proxy. You right-clicked as I said, hold on. Whoops. Here. Spoonf. I'm going to temporarily remove Spoonf. Because I know Spoonf will be okay with it. He'll be back in just a minute. I'm sorry, Spoonf. You're drunk, so your feelings can handle it. So then Seer can invite Kroll through there. And then Seer will leave and Spoonf can join back. Thank you kindly for the help, Seer. Dispatches. Phase 1, disrupt communications. Okay, you can join back, Spoonf. If you want to talk on Discord, Spoonf, let me know. But if you think you're too drunk and probably going to be swearing and stuff, then it's all good. Also, if the people playing with me want to mute my stream while playing, that is all good, because it's probably awkward hearing my voice as well as your own stream game sounds. Major order did succeed. The new order is the interrogators have extracted alarming information from captured robots. In response, they do Operation Swift. Disrupts communications. We identified a long-range communications array deep in automaton space. Its capture may reveal critical intelligence. So we have to do stuff against the robots. Extract with common samples is easy. Liberate Troost, and we get 50 medals just for that. Usually turn streams down to 1% volume or mute the tab so you still count as a viewer, and I appreciate it. Because as long as you mute the tab and not the player itself, it still does that. Do we want to fight robots? You're able to rejoin if you want, Spoonf. We got Kroll on already. I'm just buying all the stratagems. Failed to join because you've been banned from this. Oh my god, no! Because I kicked you, it says you're banned from the session. I was just kicking you to remove you. I should have just waited for you to leave. Hold on, let's see if I can invite you directly. Otherwise, I can leave and we can remake the group. Hold on, I'll send you a direct invite from Steam. I thought I had you on Steam. There's Spoonf the Immortal. Sasha banning people for lows. It's not bad. I just kicked to remove from group. Hold on. I'm going to Alt F4. I'm literally just going to shut down my game. I literally just undo my game. Sasha did a little trolling. I didn't mean to. I thought Kick was just booting people from the match. Like, here, I'm forcibly removing you. You can come back in a bit. I didn't think it would be Kick. You're never allowed back. Alt F4 in the game should make it so that it's a brand new group. Spoof is used to this. Spoof is okay. Spoof is strong of will. No, Spoof! No, I didn't mean to. Party of one on your ship. Okay, Spoof, see if you're able to rejoin me now, because I Alt F4'd the game. Okay, it did say Spoof can join. So if Seer is able to join and invite Kroll, and then afterwards Panache can get back in. Hopefully it won't put Seer in timeout. Social menu's so buggy, relaunching the game as well. Big oof. Getting right in their face. Right in their face. Fine, I'll shake your hand. It's rock, paper, scissors. Uh-oh. Did it let you accept my friend request? Oh, there we go. Accept. So then I should be able to invite you directly. If so. You're so close to the X. Oh, you accidentally pushed the button. Apparently your optimal server is Europe. Is this Crow? Because I accepted it. Okay, either way, Seer will get Kroll in. Oh, it did work? You do see me, so you can join right in then? Because then we have to remove Seer. I'm sorry, thank you, Seer, for being our sacrifice. But Panache, you can join in now. Rock, paper, scissors. I have to see who's luckier. Oh, they didn't do it fast enough. That didn't count. You have to actually pick, Spoof. You actually have to pick. No! No! I'm hiding in my corner of shame. I'm hiding in my corner of shame because I lost. Teardrop. Teardrop. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Dang it, that's 2 people. I've lost to 2 people. Oh, they didn't time it properly, so that doesn't count. Oh. That didn't count, that didn't count. We fight bugs or bots. It is, I almost feel like if you're drunk, then I win a 1! I feel like since you're kind of drunk, bugs might be better for us to fight. Bots is the global objective, but the global objective is only 1 world, so it should be easy for people to do regardless. But Spoof is all whiskeyed up, so I feel like we should do bugs. Just because it's a little easier. Spoof good for either. Spoof like kill. You'll probably pop in if a spot opens up. Sounds good, Seer. Spoof do boom! Okay, so it's eggs, and then I think there's an ICBM. You gotta collect 10 samples. Likewise, I think it's the same daily for everybody. It's 10 common samples, which we'll get no matter what. Whether it's in one mission or 2 missions, that is easy to do. I feel like there's a little land bridge here. I'm not sure. Hopefully this isn't too close. Is this a single mission or a pair? It's a pair of 3. I mean, if you want, we can stop partway through and switch it up, but we typically do try to do all 3. You'll drop out after the group. Oh, thank you for the follow, Mig. I do appreciate it. I'll likely only be streaming for like another hour, so we'll do all 3 missions and then I'll be winding down. We are playing on difficulty 7, but it's honestly not that hard. It's just that there's more enemies. I have anti-tank rockets that I can spawn every minute and a half, so even if you don't have a big boom thing, if you stay close to me when I spawn those, you can use those on the one hit the charger. Sasha, what other boosters do you have? Oh, sorry. I have the stamina one, which is really good. So if you have the health one, then that works perfectly. I'm saving up medals now for the one that lets you get through bushes and difficult terrain better. Hopefully we're not too close to this hive, but I spawned here because then there's a huge lake in the middle of the level, and this makes it easier for us to get to the one land bridge. You're saving medals for the infinite ammo gun. Oh, is that the laser one? Brr, it's cold while you wait in the shop. Oh, you're in the shop. Oh, the shop. Does the shop mean the shop of the car? Or we'll tear it apart if so? Indeed, I believe. The las guns are Smoop's favorites. Try to land under someone. Oh, I can't see them enough. Oh wow, I was pushing my V. Your game is apparently quite loud, can't hear stream over it, but that works. In game comms it is. Thank you. Smoop's got a laser blaster that's not a continuous beam. I like that they give you 2 exosuits so you can use one right off the back if you want, and then save. Oh, it's a repair shop for the semis. Okay, there is a hive literally right next to us. Oh, they got the shrieker nest from here, poggers. You're right above me. Where is the shrieker nest? Because I do not see it. Unless they killed the whole thing there. I think they must have, because otherwise it wouldn't have popped up with those words. I'm gonna just risk running in. I've got my jump pack to get out. But I don't trust the hunters. Oh, I didn't mean to reload there. I just wasted a clip of ammo. What happened, Crawl? I'm out of... Oh no, I have one grenade left. Okay, that did barely roll in. Come on, cute. That support weapon will let me take out the last hive. Oh god. I was gonna say, I wish my jump pack was back, just to get away from the hunter. Oh, someone respawned them. Hydrate will do, thank you. Oh, you don't hear game audio. Thank you, thank you. I didn't switch game audio then. I switched the game capture, but I must not have done the audio. While using a jump pack, knock yourself into a ragdoll state. Yeah, change the game capture, but not this capture. Big oof. I'm surprised no one noticed that. Also, hi Leora, I hope you are doing well. I do have 2 anti-tank rockets on the other side of that first nest. You're too brain dead to notice much. Did that miss? Oh, and there's my other anti-tank rockets. Oh, Bile Titan. I do have... That's literally why I hold on to those. Or that. Okay, ragdoll to death. Okay, I have to go for my jump pack. I was about to say, are they chasing me or not? The little people have a hard time catching up to me. Yeah, this was a horrible landing area that I picked. You're back awake? Welcome back, Philip. It took far too long for you to have the thought of, huh, it's strangely quiet without the music. What's different? Okay, going towards the egg place, because that's at least this. You need to stay awake? Why's that? If you need to sleep, there is nothing wrong with sleeping. I appreciate having you in the stream, but no pressure. No, I need to. You hear a train? Uh-oh. Oh, sorry. Okay, why not? There we go. I was hoping he would turn and face me just for that reason. As long as we get rid of some of the hives and stuff like that. I'm trying to click jump. Okay, I was like, where is those things? It said trains and trucks stops go hand in hand because loud things belong next to sleeping people. Maybe they think that the trucks are so loud that they'll just go alongside the trains, like, oh well, you're making noise, they make noise, but then you stop driving and stuff and you're not making so much noise. Oh, that was my last heal too. You idle the truck, otherwise you'll freeze to death. I think I was right by this building. Yep. Ow! Breaker, my machine gun is up here. Okay, I'm going towards the nest up there. Feel free to spawn the resupply if people need. The truck has tissue paper for insulations, so it gets very cold out. Yeah, and your nighttime out there, so I can only imagine how cold it gets. I know some places like California are really warm, but then they're deserts, so at night they get super cold. Well, not deserts per se, but you know what I mean. Flat open terrain, etc. No, they are deserts. Oh, I only got his leg. At least you can still kill them really easily like that. This world just looks completely dead and blasted. That will hopefully target him. It's supposed to go for the biggest enemy. Tastes really good. Oh, you mean desserts, not deserts. My bad, I didn't notice the lack of the second S. At that point, why not glass the planet? I'm honestly not sure. Oh, friendship door. Poggers. There's an anti-material rifle in there. You can grab the stuff, I'm not concerned about it. It's typically just like a sample, possibly a support weapon, and then things like credits or super credits, etc. Ooh, common samples and such, but we'll grab them later. Like 4 common samples just in this one area. Yeah, I think they said, how do I look down the scope of the weapon? I'm not sure if they use the anti-tank rockets or not. Okay, I'm just running for now. Then they can land on someone. I did drop the resupply. But I hesitate going for it just yet because of all these enemies. I don't know if these guys are the hive guards. Okay, so we've cleared these guys out for now. There's 2 supply boxes there. I would literally grab a 3rd one if people don't want it, but I think they do. Okay, 2nd egg nest is here. I know some people don't like using other people's support weapons, but those rockets come back literally so fast. Putters. That's one reason I like the machine gun, because it penetrates medium armor. Oh, sorry. I was just trying to get some air to get away from them. That stalker hole's got to be somewhere nearby. I hesitate moving just because we're all firing. I know even if I break their head, half the time they're alive for a short bit afterwards. Still 17 seconds on that. Sorry, I'm focused. It's got to be somewhere over there. Or here? Maybe there's 2 of them. God, I need that supplies. Yeah, there's gotta be, it's gotta be right here. Because there are way too many of them coming out. I dropped 7 common samples, which is almost enough for the daily right then and there. Okay, they said over there. I'll just land there and see if I can find it. I can go for my jetpack later. It says I discovered Stalker Lair. Sorry. I'm running too often in front of my teammates. We should have, if we pick up the samples from my corpse, we should basically have all the commons for the daily. I'm just marking my body. No, we're so close to saving them. Because I don't think they have a backpack item. Okay, we have half time still. That's on our way, so I'm going towards it. Even if you don't clear it fully, I'm pretty sure getting rid of hives is less enemy spawning at the end. Just so there's rockets nearby if we want them. Wrong button. That still had my grenade equipped. I forgot that if you hold the button, it does that. Oh god. Okay, I did drop 2 anti-tank rounds that could be used against them. If nope, that got them. I'm out of grenades, so someone else will have to bomb stuff. Unless I get back to those rockets. Spoon fly! Trying to focus the armored ones since my gun can get rid of them. Sacrifice? Oh, understandable then. Rocket's still here. Okay, awesome. Can I jump over them? I'm just doing that to get more grenades. I mean, well, I'm high on ammo, but... we gotta start being careful with reinforcements. Oh, no. I gotta get out here. Gotta get out. Too many. no. And that's why I love being able to get into rocks. Throwing smoke away from the combat. This is chaos, but I also love it when it's chaos, just because it... more challenge. Challenge equals fun. Okay, I grabbed 2 boxes of ammo, which is unfair of me, but that's so that I can actually close these holes. Oh wow, how did I miss the enemies there, or dodge them? And this is where it gets to be cheap, when I get on top of something and then they don't know what to do for a while. Sometimes they can climb on top of the stuff. Okay, I'm just running towards the objective. It's only a small bug hole. Is the Bile Titan? Yes, it's chasing me. And that's on cooldown. Oh, I thought that was a regular armored dude. I did not think that was Crusher. I couldn't actually tell where the Titan was. My gear should be towards the center of it. Ah. Okay, yeah, we're basically out of reinforcements. I won't even go for my gear right away. I'm just gonna stay with teammates and play steady. This is the last objective before we can extract, though. Excuse me. Like how you can see the people's ammo and everything. Thank you. Or that was supply. Or no, resupply isn't there. Or no, that is the resupply, not reinforce. And I even thanked. No one wants to resupply me. Savage. I'm pretty sure that missed, but they got them anyways, so... I want to throw a grenade at the things there, but it normally does not get the eggs very much. Of course. I hate how long you're stunned for when you get hit. Like a ragdoll into enemies. Now we're at the point where we have to wait on reinforcements. So it's best to use them ASAP to start the cooldown. Okay, that definitely hit him because I saw blood come out. You got your tire replaced finally? Poggers. That's a bigger bug nest. What difficulty are you on? 7. And Panache is level 12, so this is the first time they've probably seen difficulty like this. That is fine. I just enjoy playing on harder difficulty. It's not letting me shoot. Okay, my jump pack is right up there. There we go. Let's get the heck out of dodge. Is it the one above hard? It's rank 7 out of 9. I'll reinforce Smooth as soon as that cooldown is up. I don't know them off by name. I just know that it's like, I think this is Suicide, it calls it. And then I don't know the one above that, but the one above that, which is rank 9, is Helldive. To heck with all your gear, Spook. To heck with your gear. Impossible is 8? Oh, okay. We're getting there. I'll start the extract as soon as possible, just because we'll all get there before the timer. Is that a mortar turret? I'm not sure if that's a thing over there. A minute till we can revive Kroll. And they probably had all the samples. Yeah, rare samples, 14. I can try to go back for them. I have a jump pack. If I don't get back to Instructionic time, that's all good. But I will try. I can spawn Kroll next to me to help out. And good lord, what the heck was that? It should be around here. It took me less than a minute to get there, so I have time. You're trapped between a Titan and a Hell Bomb? Good lord. Person who has the samples doesn't extract, we don't get them. Oh, I know. But I'm just saying, if they get without me, it's all good. Because at least I tried. The main thing is to extract end of story, because if we all die, it's game over and you lose no matter what, including the medals. Didn't look like there was anybody close, so you figured you'd pop the bomb. You'll have to do the reinforcement, because I am running. Or, oh, there's another Screecher nest. I'll reinforce when I jump in the air. I'm throwing you under the Titan, hopefully to land on it. Oh, what was that? You were walking calm with your mech, turned around, the Bile Titan in charge was following you. Wherever I died, right there has all the samples. So if you want the samples, grab them from my nearby corpse and then just get on that evac. Poggers. Oh, that's only one common sample. The shuttle cooldown won't start until someone gets on it. You wish it was 20 Celsius in there? I wish it was 20 Celsius outside where I am. Oh, so Spoomp got in. Oh, they pushed you in. Oof. Oof. Even if we lost out on the samples, we still get the medals, so thumbs up to that. It's true. Oh, it said Krull died at the last second there? You only had one sample, though, which is too bad. I mean, samples are infinite. The more missions we play, you eventually get them to max out stuff anyway. Bro, remove Shriekers. Shriekers need to do less damage. The damage they do is insane, and I feel like they said it's actually a bug. They're not supposed to do that much damage. You got yours? I was carrying yours, though. I had 14 common samples and 9 rare samples, so I think you picked up Panache's. Oh, you did grab all of them? That's rough, then. Oh, no. 15 samples and 14. I think it did consider you got on the evac thing, even though you died at that last second. Because, yeah, it says your name there. I think that absolutely says that you still survived. Despite the last message I saw being Krull died, it still considered you alive. So 14 common, 15 rare samples. I missed whatever effect it is on the planet. Oh, stratagem cooldown is increased. That is harsh. I'll land us further away from the enemies. It's too bad we landed so close to them, because that caused issues that time. Brett said you died to a Shrieker. Yeah, I saw that on my screen too. It said Krull died, and I was like, oh no. So I think you got on it, but it killed you as your character was walking up the ramp, so you were already locked in. So despite it saying it killed you, it considered it still fine. I feel like I... Oh, was that too hard for Panache? Oh, you're way outclassed. Are you sure? You still did well. I mean, it's hectic as heck, but still. Because we're totally fine having you. I'm not concerned about helpfulness or such. That was just a rough match because we started off bad. So if you still want to play Panache, you are more than welcome to. Like, I'm not worried about playing with someone low level, otherwise I would have gone to a lower difficulty. You still did very well there. Sometimes it happens where we get into chaos like that and we end up getting down to no reinforcements. See, Krull said that, no, it's all good, you're happy to let somebody have their turn. Okay. If you don't want to, then Seer can jump in. You're still not used to difficulty 7? I feel like I'm used to it, but I still make dumb mistakes. I don't know if Seer's listening, so they might not even be on right now. I don't know who these people are because it's not even showing me names. You'd still join, but since there's another waiting in here, you're good to trade. I don't even see Seer waiting, so you might be completely fine. They're probably in the middle of doing a different game now. So I'm just going to hop off for reasons of sleep so Panache can return. Oh, are you getting tired now, Spoomp? Well, we can start up with the 3 of us, and then if Seer hears this and wants to join, they can. Curl signaled you? Yep. Spoop's going to bed. Whoa, what just happened? You literally just teleported across the map. It literally just teleported Panache across the map into the Helldiver pod. I don't know how that happened, but thumbs up. Okay, Seer's in, so we can go in. I think since you're all in pods, when you hit join, it auto-put you. That would make sense. I literally saw your body just zoom across my ship in the span of a second. Just whoosh. I can't help but imagine a flaming circle in the clouds like the bat signal. That would make sense. It says there's enemies all around here, so I feel like either here or here. This looks like the least enemies. Down here? You're the Arc Blitzer's a really good gun. Run and gun. Which is what we always do, so heck yeah. Ba, 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 ba. 3-minute ad warning? Oh, okay. Thank you kindly, Furball. To anybody in the stream, there is a huge 3-minute ad at the end of the hour. I apologize in advance because I can't pause a online game or a live game like that. So feel free to mute my stream. Feel free to tab out during that time. It's the only way to keep us pre-roll free. I like my robo arm. I'm indifferent to the robo leg. Crow's waiting to pick his stratagem, question mark? We all have different outfits, which is nice. The next mission is a super fast one, so we'll be able to do the next mission too before the end of the stream. Mech is good for taking out birdie nests from afar and others. That's true, because 14 full missiles. Oh, you didn't change your guns, uh-oh. That's not good. I did that too. I had the incendiary breaker, which I really don't like, for 1 or 2 matches when I didn't mean to. But the third part of this mission is just kill enemies. So that one only takes that. Robots, no, we fight bugs. But maybe Seer was fighting robots before and they had different guns for it. Why haven't they fixed the reset bug? I have no idea. Why haven't they fixed the friend code bug? Oh, the blocking bug. Oh, there's a random hell bomb. Now to warm up, eat, and slowly pass out. I hope you manage to get a good rest when you are ready to pass out. It's when they stick out their tongue like that is when they end up doing the, whatchamacallit, the thing that slows you. Oh, I'm spawning the anti-tank. was gonna say, where's the charger? There's one. And that only got his lag. Does armor matter? You see no difference. It does slightly matter. But you probably can't hear me right now. Oh, see you after ads? Indeed. Oh no. The mech's armor sucks. Yes, the mech is like instantly killed by rockets or chargers. Little bugs pretty much can't damage it, but the rest of them are way too easy to kill it. That's the main reason I don't do it. Hi again, Dyer. I swear I hit it there. You've been lurking and I appreciate it. Oh, you're working on our tunnel. Nice, nice, nice. I hate how little damage these rockets do to these big boys. The bile spewers. And I don't even see them around, so... Okay, they got the launch code. And you're liking the design, poggers? Just gonna say go for the biggest hives first. But they all look to be the medium-sized ones. No, jump, jump! I hate that jetpack and climb is the exact same button. I wonder if I can change the key. Dang it. I was going to say, I wonder if I can change the keybind for the jetpack. Terminate illegal broadcast? That is fairly easy to get. I'm going over to where Seer is. Sample. I said sample. Okay, you should be back now, Philip. Armor does slightly matter. Some of the armor has slightly better resistance to damage. It should say, when you select each of the armor, it should say at the bottom its stats. The stats only vary a little bit, but it's typically the heavier armor gives you a bit more resistance or makes it so there's less shake when... Oh, there's the super samples. They were the only person you remember reporting. You think that one person was hating on Pride Tile, got an action taken against them? I wouldn't be surprised, because like last night when I logged in after stream, I already got an alert saying that someone I reported had action taken against them. And so if you saw it too, then it's most definitely the same person. So don't use the speed armor. You absolutely can use the speed armor if you want. I'm not sure if that gives you more distance with the jump or more speed going up and down hills or such. Unless was that one Lilith that threatened to AFK now? Oh yeah, I absolutely forgot about that person. I reported them after, but it was a minor thing. I just put it for like trolling or whatever. And then I just stated like, you know, told someone they couldn't pick or they'd AFK'd first round until they realized we were winning even without them. You think it's more running stamina? It might be. They're not very clear on what the things do. It's just a lot on the armor, some of it will say, when you scroll down, it'll say, has heavier resistance, or less stagger, or something like that. We're doing a lot better this time, only 4 deaths. Although without all those hives with the eggs, of course, it is easier. I keep hearing those sounds, and yeah, I'm not seeing. You're still very in the dark about how a lot of this game works. All good. You probably already have most of it down pat, I bet. To the sky! You struggle with challenging. Well, yeah, but you're literally playing solo. You refuse to play with other people. It's supposed to be a team-based game. You can play it solo, but I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be played that way. So, of course, you're going to have a really rough time. You were told it's easier solo? I have only only ever been told that it's easy solo to farm super credits, the premium currency, because you just play the lowest rank solo and you run around looking for the things to do it. Team killing actually does not happen that much. It does once in a while, accidents or trolls, but in my experience it is not been that much. If it's less enemies, that would make sense for making it not as difficult, but you also get more respawns for having more people. For every person in your party, you get 5 respawns. And yes, they're shared between the people, but if one person like never dies, then that just means the other people have more respawns. 6, 6, 8, 6, 6. That's easy. I could have jumped to reduce that, but I thought it might not damage me. I love how easy it is to literally open the clasps on an intercontinental ballistic missile silo. I'll let someone else res Kroll because they're probably closer. You were chilling. Wait, so there's more than 4 overall? Yes, we get 20 reinforcements. Like, we can respawn 20 times in a match full of 4 people. If you have 3 people, then you get 15 reinforcements. 2 people, 10. And if you're playing solo, I assume you just get the 4 or 5 or whatever. Do you want me to res you, Kroll? Because no one else is doing it right now. I'm on the other side of the map, though, I think. Yes? Okay. Oh, you were pretty close to me. It's like 4 to 5 respawns per person, yeah. I know with... Aww. I was too close to it, I didn't realize. Or no, that wasn't the ICBM. You keep forgetting Kroll changed their name, indeed. It was bugging them that the L in their name was actually an I, so it was Crewy with a capital I to look like an L. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I was just, yeah, I'm just right here where my stuff died. Someone else was calling in reinforcements, it said. Oh, jump. Oh, good lord. I almost didn't realize that dude was spitting at me. Panache got the super samples, poggers. You both love and hate the sickle. I personally am not a fan of it. There's such a spawning of enemies here. almost there. Okay, Kroll's way over there, so we don't have to worry about them having supplies. Why do I get the creeping that this be fun playing to Eurobeat? Honestly, it's fun playing it to Barbie Girl, apparently. I'm not even kidding. Someone said, for some reason I got the strange feeling that this game would work well with Aqua, Barbie Girl. And then they posted like a 5-minute video of them literally just running around going, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, jumping away from the bugs and shooting stuff, and it actually worked really well. I'm not even joking. Nest over there? Okay, you can go to the nest. I'm going to go vibe at extraction. Oh, place of interest. Oh, and there's a charger there too. Peace out. Not worth the one rare sample. But yeah, this, like Asterisk said, I'm surprised they don't just like glass the planet because it seems absolutely blasted. That red dot is a bug, where the spore tower shows red in the area even when you've blown it up. I don't find it worth it to knock out every single nest. You get a little bit of gold, a little bit of experience, but that basically does not matter. Especially since both of those cap out. I think 50 is the max level. And once you buy all the stratagems, there's nothing to spend the gold on anymore. XP Shasha. Once you reach level 50, you don't get experience anymore. So the XP doesn't actually do much. At least in the long run, you're eventually going to max it and it won't matter. You would rip and tear into the bugs with Argent Meadow. Respawn you? Oh, okay. I'm all the way at spawn though. Are you sure about that? I mean, I will, but I don't want you to be on the other side of the map from your stuff. Who has the super samples? I died with them, so you guys have them way out there. Oh, I'm just throwing you guys and you can always run back. There's, oh yeah, every sample is way out there now. I almost jumped right into your Hellpod.
Seer is legendary supreme. Sasha is legendary supreme. Mods are legendary supreme. Nodders nodders.
Nodders nodders. I wish I could do a better nodders. Seer, if you want to jump pack, there's that. Because that will help get your samples or get your stuff, get away from bugs. You want to try the jump pack? It is nice. It's only like a 30-second cooldown. It doesn't actually jump you that far, but then I 100% think it's worth wasting a slot. Just because A, when those hunters, the ones that jump like 15 feet after you, if they're in the middle of slashing you, you can jetpack away from it and shoot them. And B, when there's swarms of mobs like this, you can literally go and get onto certain rock formations away from the enemies. Salty foods were needed. What are you snacking on? A lot of rocks are hard to get on, but some of them you absolutely can jump on and get away from most bugs. Some of the bugs will find a way up to you or teleport up to you, but other times it's an easy way to stay alive. And then you can just be like... I totally didn't shoot Crow. I totally didn't. You're solo, so it's hard justifying. You might not hard solo anymore after the new info you learned today. Well, like I said, you're always welcome to join us. We literally brought Panache, and they're only level 12. Cheese, pretzels, pepperoni, and egg. Ooh. I'm still scared of you, not gonna lie. Fair, I am so intimidating. I mean, look at this grumpy face. Look at it. Okay, I think they got the samples, because it says 3 super samples, etc. You also had a club wrap. Okay, let's just kind of stay together, because then we can all pick up the samples if one person dies, etc. I'm throwing down my rockets. Yes. I don't know if I got the samples there. I don't think I did. No, I did not. Well, at least I got the reinforcement off, even if that guy knocked me down. Hi, Sammy. How are you doing tonight? Okay, I got their samples. Sometimes that doesn't want to kill those guys. You're feeling tired? I mean, it is late at night, so it makes sense. Launch ICBM or defend missions are by far the easiest for you. Talking so much is drying out my throat. Hold on. Pog, pog, pog. Hog? You're gonna send me to the hog? No, I didn't do any war crimes this time. If you reach the point, you can start the extraction. Hydrate again. Thank you. Speaking of salty snacks, I actually have a bag of cheesies. Those kind of harder, crunchy cheddar things. Time to set up helps so much, indeed. What do you mean this time? What? I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're talking about, Sammy. Ridiculous. You're silly. Don't be silly. Yes, but who Rosenthal wants to launch an ICBM? Bruh. You got sniped, I'm pretty sure. Sniped by the bombardment guys. Because all I know is I saw, like, a green blast go out of nowhere, and then it says Seer died. You want to ride it? I mean, you could, but you could only once, I'm pretty sure. Cough, cough. Lucky if you get 2. Panache died up there. I don't know if they had many samples. I don't think they did, because it still says we have the super sample and such. So I feel like they can probably abandon their samples unless they really want them. What just happened? Did they land on Krull? Did Panache literally land on Krull? Why is that shooting me through that? Let's turn Philip into a living pin art for it. Oh snap. And see, I can get on those buildings and such with the jump pack as well. And get killed anyways. Tragic. Big stretch. As long as you guys still have the super samples, be Gucci. Because those are the hard to get ones, or very limited quantity. Just use fire, it usually kills most bugs. I don't have a flamethrower though. There is a flamethrower gun in this game though. You can use as a sport weapon. Thank you. We get slightly more experience for everybody extracting, as well as gold or whatever. Okay, we're missing the common samples, but we've got the super ones, and that's what's important. We did well till like the last third of it. The last third of it got kind of rough. Flamin' Wuffa. But we were still at like 10 respawns for a long time, I feel like. It was all that one little, what is it called? That one little hive in the top east. It was all good until that. You saw some commons as we loaded up, so you grabbed before getting on. I think I saw +4 commons from that, so poggers. The last mission we have is just defend. It's just sit there and kill 400 enemies. And after that, I'll end for the night because it's 3 AM for me. But that one will only take like 10 minutes, not even. But just remember to grab explosives, grab turrets, whatever you need. You got killed by Panache twice in under a minute. Oh snap. So it was because I thought I saw Panache land on top of you. Probably not on purpose, I would think not on purpose, but I saw you go and you touched the respawn beacon, and then you literally just blew up. And like 5 seconds later, Panache slowly raises out of the ground, and I'm like, huh, interesting. Oh, remember to change your weapons, Seer. Remember to change your weapons. One was me calling in a strike, then people running into it. Oh no, is this Terminidness? No, it's just eradicate the swarm. The reinforcement was probably true, you weren't paying attention to drop. It happens. We all kill people once in a while. In-game, remember in-game. Yes, in-game, of course. gonna kick everybody into the pods, ready or not. Okay. Rail strike, rocket pods. That sentence will go out of control out of context. I want my jump pack, but I feel like it's not worth it. At least in this setting. Sure, you can get on the rocks, but you can also spawn on the rocks. Two of us have the anti-tank rockets to throw everywhere. You have the high ground. Panache leveled up. 13. They did it with panache. Yeah, this is last mission for the night. Fubuki is still streaming. Wow. I wonder if we'll be able to raid into them. I feel like they've been on a really long time. Yeah, it says 12 hours. I feel better with foods. That is normally the case, and I'm glad to hear that. I'm throwing resupply down already just to start the cooldown. Because it's not like we're leaving this area. Oh no, they killed it already. Let's pick that back up. But yeah, spawn the respawn, I mean the ammo instantly. Because then we already got that ammo laying on the ground, and then we can spawn it also the next time it's as soon as it's off cooldown. Maximize our gains. Looked like Seer was being a matador. She's like, Toro! Oh god, they are spawning so many of these titans. And we have that annoying thing that's like reducing the cooldown of our stratagems. I love getting trapped in the bug's corpse. That's like a rite of passage in this game. I've died like 3 times under crushers. Cat. Big TJ. How you doing tonight, Biggie? And also, hi Mood. How you doing? Oh, someone beat me to it. It keeps saying to reload and then it doesn't. You good? You just woke up from a nap? Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I think he's mad at me for rocketing him in the face. Or it's just going for walkies. One or the other. I hate how the cooldown of my anti-tank is increased. This is one of the only times I've seen it spawn this many Titans. And that's when I agree with people that it's the worst having this debuff on stratagems, since they're one of like the only ways you can kill them. I'm saying to use the injection. No, no, no. No, 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 don't climb, don't climb. Can the machine gun actually penetrate any of their armor? No, but at least you can shoot under them. I did spawn anti-tank there. Okay, good, they did it. And then another one comes up from its grave. I haven't used much of my machine gun. And it's probably because I needed to reload is why I hadn't. Oh, whoa, whoa, where'd the big guy come from? I was about to say, did that not work? Thumbs up. Escape with Hua? No, 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 no. I kinda wish I had my jump pack, but... Hi, HD, how you doing? I saw you doing the lick emote before stream started earlier, and I was like, I've seen so many people with that lick emote. Okay, where's Seer? He's over there. As soon as someone enters, it starts the cooldown for leaving. Puggers. Big stretch. I wonder how much longer you knew you should have brought the recoilless rocket. Sorry if we needed to wait. You were at like 2 HP with no stims. No, all good. We were all close to the thing anyway, so we all got to extract. I want to raid Foobs. I don't know how much longer they're going though, because they're already at the 12-hour mark. It doesn't look like they're ending just yet, though, so... Because she's raided me many times. And it's not often I get a chance to raid her, because she streams earlier in the day. But yeah. Thank you for the raid earlier tonight. Thank you to everybody who played the game with me. Everybody came out to just watch. I will be back playing, I have no idea tomorrow night, but I'm here every single day. So you all have a nice night. Remember to take care of yourselves, and peace out. I will see you around. Bye. I will remember to hydrate. War democracy! Maybe. But anyways, have a good one. Goodbye.